titties. Good luck, everybody else.
Yep. And I'll never go back to that state. Yo!
What up, Fresh?
What up? Welcome back to the Big Fresh Crew. Why is this funny? This is so weird. I'm not
What?
gonna lie. I'm having a weird moment right now.
Why? What's wrong?
Well, I'm residually high.
Okay. Right on
Has
task for this
yes,
episode for sure.
it's a perfect timing for that.
Absolutely.
So, yes, welcome to the Get Fresh Crew podcast. My name is Big Fresh
I'm Prue.
Crew.
What up, though?
What it do?
You know, same old, same old. Had a less eventful week. Real chill.
Okay,
Went to the
pray for
dentist.
those.
Yes, okay. Happy about those. I went to the dentist, just did regular shit. Just was chilling. So I watched The Spelling Bee. The Derek Comedy Spelling Bee. Oh, I watched it. That shit is hilarious, and I understand why you could not say what it was. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I was like, he'd be canceled today. That shit was funny. It was so funny.
Yep.
Yeah. So I watched
He
that.
he leads in and goes, I heard what you said.
Right. Nah,
Yeah,
I like
it's
that. That was funny. That's funny as hell. I thought that was really funny. But no, I've been chilling, working with a dentist, like I said. I haven't really been doing
yeah.
too much. It's been a really chill ass week, and I'm grateful for it. Streamed back on Twitch last night for the first time.
Nice.
Still on a suspended tour, even though we're unsuspended. I'm
Hashtag really
still going
Twitch.
around. Right, that part. But yeah, I've just been kicking it and playing The Sims. A new Sims expansion pack dropped. I've been playing that. Yeah. What you been up to?
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I have been trying to chill, but
Mm-hmm.
a certain person upstairs was like, "Yeah, we're not doing that."
That
Uh,
part.
so I've been having some issues with
Did
my
you just
car.
comb your eyebrow? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
We're not
no,
gonna
that's
over. We're not gonna overlook
no.
that.
You don't have to. You don't have to look it. I was doing
You
it.
combed your eyebrow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Just one.
Cool.
Just one side.
Just one. No,
The other
no.
one's
This one's
fine.
already doing the thing. Yeah,
Got you.
we're
Cool.
fine. Mind your business. All right, here we go.
You
So,
made it my business.
anyways,
Mm-hmm.
I'll turn my camera off next time.
Yeah,
What
please.
ended up what ended up happening? I was dealing with some car issues
Mm-hmm.
because I went to go get my brakes done, and then after I got my brakes done, I cleaned out my car, and there was like something going on with my battery. And now it's beginning really cold in this area, so I'm like, all right,
Mm.
fine, it's cold, I understand. But
Okay.
then we started having issues with getting the car jumped. So like, and I gotta jump the car ever so often.
Damn.
My girl went and took a trip. She went to go get my car done while I was at work.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Walmart, shout out to Walmart being one of the top 10 trashiest
Mm.
automobile places you could ever ask
Mm.
for. They apparently needed two human beings to jump my car because
Why?
they didn't know what they were doing. They used a jump box and they kind of was just like, you hold the box and then I'll hold this. I was like, bro, I've jumped my car 3 times with that same box. What are we?
Right.
Can I have your check today? So
Right.
they gave us the battery, but they couldn't install the battery for me. Right
Mm.
now, I drive a Ford Escape,
Mm-hmm.
and the Ford Escape is built stupidly. Just to put everything into perspective, most cars they build everything into an engine bay, and then they put the engine in the middle, and then they just go,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can raise your hood and get to 60% of what you need to
Right. It's like
here.
right there, surface wise. Yeah.
It's right kind of there, and then other stuff you go underneath, and
Right.
that's the engine. This motherfucker sat there, built a car, put the battery over in the corner, and then built stuff over top of it
Mm-hmm.
to cover that area so that you would have to one take your windshield wipers off the car,
What?
then unbolt a bunch of things for this cover, snap off these things that are connecting the cover to another cover,
The
then
hell?
unbolt the next cover, to just get access to the battery, and then you have to take the battery out.
What? That's a lot. That's excessive. Like, why did they build it that way? Is there a purpose?
There's to fuck with the consumer. I don't know,
That's probably it.
because they knew, because everybody else and their mother, right? Like
Mm.
if you really do your due diligence, you
Yeah.
can change your battery.
Yeah.
Like it's a pretty straightforward system. You rarely would ever have, like, it's so rare for you to get shocked with a car battery if you follow the steps correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So they tell you to be careful, do it in a particular order. But if you have to get through Narnia,
I
and in
mean,
order to get to the battery, then I have to go pay somebody
to do it.
to go do it.
Right.
That's the dumbest thing.
That's annoying.
That's the
Yeah.
dumbest thing. So I had to do that in 34-degree weather,
Jesus.
and my hands were freezing,
Oh,
and
poor Tink.
it was very,
You
shut up.
tough,
And
right?
so it was very. I'm tough, but these mitts are not made
Delicate
for cold.
fingertips. It's okay.
Yes, I'm sensitive.
It's okay.
So that was one thing.
Mm.
Uh, Today I was at school. Not today. Today's a Saturday.
Ooh.
Hey.
Icky, icky.
So,
Ooh, ooh.
ooh. So why I say this is I was at school, and kids were
Mm-hmm.
having recess, and they were having indoor recess,
Okay.
and they were playing Uno. But they're playing like Flip Uno or Uno Flip or whatever it's
Okay.
called. Have you ever seen
Okay.
that?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Unnecessary. But
It's just the
I
extra shit.
understand that
Yeah.
they're like in the middle of a game, somebody has a flip card, and you flip. It was like,
Yeah.
new cards, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, these kids were like, oh, hey, they weren't asking me, they were asking some other kid, yo, you want to play with us to play Uno?
Mm-hmm.
There's like 112 cards in this deck.
Jeez.
They can't shuffle it.
Of course.
So
Little
now
baby
I'm over
heads.
here, right? I'm over here going, just
Yes.
doing the whole thing, just
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Get the bridge and everything. They're like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
cool. I sat there and put all this effort together. These kids don't know how to deal. They don't know what order people are supposed to be going
Come
in.
on now.
And then they turn around and was like arguing, right? Mind you, a guy had got out. He already said Uno.
Mm-hmm.
And then another guy was trying to get out, but he had said, he had put his card down and went Uno,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they were like, no, he's too late. He's too late. He said it too late. He's gonna pick up two cards, right?
No, you gotta
And
call
I
it.
went,
Mm-mm.
I said, first of all, you have to call it,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then it doesn't get called until, like, you have until the next person puts their card down
Right.
to make the
To say
call.
Uno, yeah.
Right. To say Uno or make the call. If it happens
Right.
and somebody just goes boom and they just, like, my rule is if your fingers are still touching the card, you can still get away with
Yeah. Ooh.
being like,
That's teetering a lot.
it's very teetering. No, I'm fine with
Mm-hmm.
teetering. It's me
I
being a
bet.
dickhead. I'm like, it's
Mm-hmm.
like touch a man, move a man in, like, fucking. You ever hear the phrase in checkers? Old people be like, yo, touch a man, move.
Yeah.
So you be like, and they be like, no, touch a man, move a man. You're like, that's
Mm-hmm.
bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's Uno, where it's like, I don't know about that one. And you're like, because I'm revealing my card to you. So, like, at this point, it's
Right.
like, it's my choice to take it back or not
Right.
while I'm still in it. So that's just me being a dickhead. I don't care.
Mm-mm.
But I crack. She's like, that's not gonna fly in Virginia. So I get
Mm-mm.
it. My thing is,
Wait.
I think,
Do these kids play Uno strictly on the computer? Because how do you not know how to shuffle? Okay, I'll give you the shuffle, but to deal is just one person gets a card. Like I
well,
don't
step one was the dealer dealt to themselves first, which is
wrong.
wrong. Which is wrong. So then,
Jesus.
they were confused about who goes next in dealing, and I'm like, it's literally, if I dealt to the left, the next person to the left is the dealer. Like, it hurts my brain cells thinking about how
Humanity's gonna
simple
suffer.
this was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. So they were struggling with it,
Mm.
but it was. I'm like, you know what?
Goddamn.
Hey,
Good luck.
if that's your life,
Right.
that's your life, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm chilling.
Fuck ass
I
kids.
also, yeah, yes, fuck ass kids.
Mm.
I also have been working on I've been working on a baby blanket.
Oh, cool.
My coworker is having a baby next month in like 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and she's gonna be gone for the rest of the year after that.
Oh, I mean,
So, well, yeah, like I mean, she's just going on leave, so it is what
yeah.
it is. But she'll be like, she'll probably come back with the baby at the end of the year, and people are like, oh my god, because people love
People
children,
love
like
babies.
till they're children.
Mm.
So
Oh,
yeah, so I've been working on a baby blanket, and
that's
it looks
sweet.
it looks really nice.
Nice.
Um,
She having a boy or
and
girl?
she's having a boy.
Oh, you gonna make it a blue blanket?
Unfortunately, I had to
Why you say unfortunately?
be- because I was originally I had a color scheme picked out, which
Oh,
was like gray, white, and peach.
I'd
Right?
have been dope.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Apparently, she's like the first thing out of her mouth. The first thing out of her mouth was, "You know I'm having a boy, right?" I said, "I was at the reveal, you bitch." It's like I know you're having a boy. She's like, "But why would you give me this pink color?" I said, "First of all, it's not pink, it's peach."
Okay, it's
It's,
pink adjacent.
it's
Relax,
pink
it's pink
adjacent.
adjacent.
Yeah, it's reddish brown. So my issue is that oh god,
Who?
my issue was that I literally was like, "All right, cool." I didn't. I was like, first of all, it's 2023. You're not allowed
Mm,
to have this sexist mindset.
Cause
And
I'm
she's like,
woke.
shut up. She's like, shut up. It's my baby.
Period. I like her.
Classic.
Mm-hmm.
Classic. Yeah. Whatever. So my issue was
Give me blue,
she sat there.
bitch.
Right. She was like, my it was like my favorite colors are like blue and black. You could have did that. And I said, right. Or you can just take this free ass blanket.
That part.
And she was like, she just gave me a fucking look, and I was like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm not about to freak out about this. Uh, so yeah, I've been working on it,
That's
and
sweet. That's awesome.
the first the first time I did it, it was fucked up.
Oh, that
So
she
I
fucked up the
redid
baby
it.
blankie.
First of all, fuck you. I ain't never
Uh-uh.
crocheted before.
Oh, figure it the fuck out. You're a smart
Don't you see me? You see me
guy.
talking about me fixing it? Like what?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so I fixed it, and so
Okay.
now I just have to finish it. Um, but yeah, I've been doing that. Random people have been seeing me crocheting, and they're like, "Are, are
Okay.
you are you crocheting right now?" And I'm like,
No, I'm making a
"Yep,
sandwich. The fuck?
yep." I'm actually solving world hunger right now. One kid was like, "Yo, is that Mr. So and so?" And I was like, I didn't say nothing because I'm like literally just I'm literally the biggest human being in this building. Don't
Mm-hmm.
don't make it seem like you don't know who this is. And then they
Right.
turn around, they're like, one kid goes, are you knitting?" And they're like, "Are you are you knitting?" And I
I'm
was
not
like, "No,
knitting.
I'm crocheting." And they're like, "Are you just trying to be funny?" I said, "No, there's a difference between knitting and
Right,
crocheting."
that's fair. I don't expect a kid to know the difference. That's fair.
I think it's fair too, but it's
Mm-hmm.
also hilarious. Don't address me like, "Oh, is that you?"
Kids
Yo,
say
mind your business, dusty ass kid.
not smart things a lot of the times. But it's
Make
how
my
they
shit straight.
communicate. Lord.
That's how they communicate.
That is how they
I
communicate.
do
I don't know.
stuff and things. I
I
just gotta.
thought
I don't
maybe.
know. I just, you know who you could ask?
My mom!
Fucking ridiculous.
Oh my god. You want to talk
All right.
about why we look like we're a band? Are we about to go on tour with these
Oh,
shirts?
we're actually about to go on our softball game.
Yeah, right.
Our our annual softball game starts at 3, and we got to get there in time. That's what it looks like.
That is what it looks like. That's
The
exactly what it looks
merch,
like.
the merch is in. It's like
Right.
I,
Imagine.
I want to say that like the merch is in, but like I'm not gonna lie. If this becomes the vision, not this, but you remember the original this, like
Yeah, 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 yeah.
us.
Yeah.
If that becomes the vision, like Sideman 6.0,
Absolutely. Would love that.
uh, this would be 1,000% the merch.
For sure.
I walk, I'd walk my ass into that Chinese factory and be like, "Take me to your leader," and
Point
they'd
me
be
out.
like, "Point me out, right?" And he's like, "I don't have time for this," and you're like, "You're gonna make time.
Right. No,
I
you got time
need
for this.
12,000 of these jerseys made ASAP," and they're like, "Shut up, production! Only make what he wants."
That'd be these would
Absolutely.
be
But
fire as
yes,
fuck. So we have
these
on
are
these
the
jerseys. Yes.
yeah, yeah.
OnlyFans.
Yes.
Fams. It looks like an N over here, but it's an M, I promise.
It's a, sorry, my bad.
Maybe.
I had to get it.
OnlyFams. That
There you go.
is our group of friends. That we all mostly met on the internet.
Yes. I'm here to challenge you. You ready for your challenge today?
Challenge accepted.
I'm not even gonna ask you to name people. I want you to tell me the number of people
In
that you
OnlyFans?
think is in OnlyFans. Yes.
That are
'Cause
okay. I'm gonna say 30. I'm gonna say 30. I'm gonna say it's easily a smooth 30 or a little bit less than 30.
right. Which is a ballpark. So that's
Yeah.
fine. I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
The number based on Mac
Mm-hmm.
is 26.
Okay, I was close. We was playing Prices Right I'd be out, but I was close.
Have you had a conversation with all 26 people?
At some point, yes.
At some point,
At
yes.
some point, absolutely yes.
I think I'm still waiting. I don't know.
Who haven't you spoke with? Okay.
I've
Dark.
spoke with everybody. I haven't spoken to Dark.
Yes.
Dark was in the VC. I've spoken to Yaz.
Queen. You play games
Yes.
with Queen.
I played games with Queen.
I'm trying to think of.
Chubby.
Well, yeah.
You know, all the main
Yeah.
DJ, all them people. Like I've
Yeah.
spoken to all of them. I feel like
Yeah.
26.
That's a lot. And people, we just removed some people because they just weren't active. We, haven't talked to them in like a year or more.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
what it is. People get busy.
people do get busy. Yeah, no hard feelings. So we have on these jerseys and the story behind these jerseys. So we're all meeting up for the first time this summer. So were like,
this summer,
2023. So we were like, okay, we should all get shirts. It's how it started off. It winded up being these fire ass jerseys. Okay, so we put in the order for the jerseys.
Fire.
Put in
should
the
be
order.
fired.
And then I'm proud of this. This was my idea. I'm super proud of it. So on the sleeve of our jerseys is a QR code that links to everybody's individual, either YouTube or Twitch.
My jersey definitely don't got that.
It doesn't.
Remember, I forgot,
bro.
I forgot. No, because they had a meeting. We had a meeting. I couldn't be at the meeting because I was at rehearsal, and people were like, "Yeah, we're making jerseys," and I was like, "Oh God, let me just go ahead and fill in all the stuff."
Yeah.
And I wasn't really sure about the QR code thing, so I was just kind of like, I didn't even ask about it. I just went, "All right, maybe I need a QR code."
Yeah, for sure.
And so they were like, "Yeah, we all made jerseys." I was like, "All right, yeah, cool. I made mine. Hey, what's this QR code for?" And they're like, "So what's the QR code for?"
So the QR code on our sleeve, because it's a big group of us. Not everybody in OnlyFans is coming, but like about 17 or 20 of us are going to this meetup. And so I'm like, we're going to be a big group that's going to garner a lot of attention. It's going to be conversation. So why don't we have why don't we have our QR codes on our sleeves? So then it'd be like, what is this? What are you guys? Who are you guys? It could be like, boom, scan the code. Here's the link to my Twitch or YouTube, and then boom. So the QR code is kind of like promo, self promo. So that's on the sleeve. We got our names on the back. It's this fire ass jersey. They're ombre from purple to black, and they got like gold accents. I fucking love it. So we ordered these shirts, these jerseys. We ordered these jerseys.
Shorts are in the mail.
Shut the hell up. We ordered these jerseys from this website.
Yep.
Boom. The website says shipping is usually 8 to 10 business days. Cool.
Yep.
Few of us place the order immediately. Cool. 8 to 10 business days go by. We don't hear nothing. I'm like, okay, let me be patient. Let's wait a little bit longer. Wait maybe another week or so. Still nothing. Radio silence. Don't hear nothing from this company. And so Mac puts in the chat these reviews talking about how this company is a scam. The chat is in an uproar. A scam. Yeah. It's not even an American company. And then I throw my 2 cents in there because I'm like, okay, bet. I messaged the people and I screenshot the conversation, put it in the chat. chat is in
Yep.
uproar again. So we're like, we're
Yep.
gonna cancel these. This is a scam. We're getting our money back, and we're gonna go somewhere else and find these jerseys because we fell in love with these jerseys and how they look. So we hit the ground running. All right, boom. We landed on Amazon. Amazon has pretty much the exact same thing, but in a different color scheme. So we went with that. We're like, okay, cool. Everybody cancel your orders. We're going with Amazon. So now we're with Amazon. People are getting their money back. People are filing claims. Then, one by one, those that ordered the first set of shirts or jerseys were getting emails. Your order has shipped.
Yep.
We're like, wait
Cats
a minute. What? Your order has shipped. And we actually got the first jerseys that we thought were a scam. Some of us got them for free because we got our money back. Others just paid for it. But I also bought the Amazon one. So now there's like a confusion of, are we going with the first option or the second option? So it's not a scam. It just takes a while for it to come because it's not coming from America. So the shirts, these are funny shorts. Funny quick little story about these shirts. These jerseys. I'm gonna just keep calling it a shirt because at this point.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's how that happened.
Yeah, trust me.
A hot mess. It was, and then French goes, y'all are confusing, which I get. I get it.
I was thoroughly confused because at some point it was like, all right, jerseys. Oh my God, scam. All right, new jerseys.
Mhm.
Wait, old jerseys, not a scam? All right, cancel new jerseys. Wait, keep new jerseys. And it's like, God, it's like, will you be quiet? It was so bad.
I made the decision to keep the second one because I like this one so much. I was like, I wouldn't mind another one in a different color. So I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I should have picked personal numbers for that one. Not gonna lie.
What, for the 23?
For the second one.
For the second one, yeah.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Cause like my jersey number was always 63.
Oh,
So
so
I
you
was like,
switched it to that.
I could have got a because my original, I switched my my
mean,
username a couple times.
you could always get another one.
Oh,
Always.
God, dang.
I'm just saying you could.
What do y'all do for a living? Like Jesus Christ! Like everybody's
I
always just
shake
talking
ass.
about. That's why you're rich. So we're trying to
Who
figure
told you I
out.
was rich?
Okay, well,
The fuck?
if you're shaking ass and you're not rich, then we have issues. Like
That's true.
that doesn't make sense. Just put your efforts towards something that's gonna make you rich.
Wish shaking ass
You gotta believe it,
was my job.
and therefore it'll be real. Never mind. All right, we're not gonna dive into that. Nah, I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
strippers got it made. I'm just saying. Shout out to the
Strippers
strippers.
got it made.
Do they not? Yo,
how? How do strippers have it
what do
made?
you mean? Because they make their own money. They make a lot of it. They making like thousands of dollars in one night. What do you mean?
And they tax evade.
And allegedly.
Alleged.
I don't know. I feel like they got it made. Yeah. Good for them. Shout out to the strippers. We love the strippers.
You love strippers. I'm cool.
That's because you don't live in Atlanta. If you lived in Atlanta, you'd love the strippers too.
Yeah, I'd probably have a higher appreciation for strippers.
You would, because
I'd be like, wow, look at all of these
it's really an
exotic
art.
dancers.
It's like they be up. It's some acrobatic shit they be doing. It is really an art down here. Now in VA, basic, really super basic shit. It's another life down here.
But just make it logical. And I say this only because they're shaking so much ass, falling from the floor, moonwalking, right? Splitting atoms as they're dropping down. My question is, do they really have to see the amount of money that they're getting? Or did one person show up and do one like crazy spin, and now it's been a hierarchy of anything you can do, I can do better? Because in New York, right? They don't do that, and there's a girl who's literally paying for her entire college.
Nice.
With just literally, she goes to school somewhere. She takes a bus to New York and strips for the weekend, and then comes back and is dumb rich.
I love that for her. See, that's what I'm saying. They got it made. I love that for her.
Right. But will they ever find true love?
I don't think they care.
I don't think they care either. It's like, bitch, I'm paid. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, I'll buy a date. Goddamn. I love that for them. I do.
You
I
know,
love that for them.
that's 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 life.
Ain't it?
Tell
It
you
is
right
life.
now.
It is definitely life. I feel like I don't know. I also feel like to be a stripper, you cannot be sober. You have to be high and or drunk and or something else. I feel like that's not a job you can do sober.
So they got it made, but they got to intoxicate
Mm-hmm.
and push reality.
Sacrifices.
Sac. Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing this today.
Oh,
Talking about no goddamn strippers. Hey,
yeah.
if you're a stripper,
We love
if
you.
you're an exotic dancer, if you're any type of sex worker, right? We
Mm-hmm.
love you. It's
We
all
love
good.
you. Stay safe out
You gotta
there.
do what you gotta do. What you gotta do.
Yeah.
That's all I got for you. If I
That's
say
all
any
I got.
more, it sounds real mean and shit. So
Oh Lord.
especially with Fresh not having a filter today.
Mm.
So
No filter fresh. Love that.
no filter Fresh is a cancelable Fresh.
He's our
So
facts.
we're not living in that lifestyle. Um.
Well.
So yes.
Mm-hmm.
So here's my thing for you though,
Yes.
because I've been trying to figure this out thoroughly. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking like 20-year-old, not 21,
Mm-hmm.
20-year-old crew. Right?
Shit.
20-year-old crew
Mm-hmm.
pulls up to a party.
Yeah.
Right? There's a bunch of people show up. They're all like, yeah, 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 and there's a bunch of sweaty people. They're
Yes.
like, oh yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. All
Yes.
right.
Yes.
My assumption is that all the parties that you go to are either like hood ass songs, right?
Oh shit.
So so you'd either get songs like
It
right,
French. uh
and then or you go to
It's a mixture of both. It legitimate is a mixture of both. Let me tell you something. So in my, I guess, early 20s, I had a townhouse and then like a big ass house with my roommates. And as
Mhm.
20-year-olds with their own place do, we threw hella parties. And when I tell you, the playlist was a mixture of all of that.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be both. Now, when I went to school, it was nothing but hood shit because I went to HBCU. Shit was lit though.
there you
So
go.
yeah,
So 20-year-old you
yeah.
pulls up to the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cars all everywhere.
Yes.
It already smells like skin. It's all
Skin and sweat and liquor. Yeah.
skin is like liquor, and everybody's in there, and
Yeah.
they're like, she's like, man, I got the swag, and she's like, all right, cool, and you're doing all this stuff, right?
Yes.
And someone hands you a red Solo cup, and in that red Solo cup, it's your favorite drink. What is
Oh, a 20-year-old me favorite drink. Honestly, I didn't have one. As when I was 20, I would drink whatever. Like
it?
I didn't have a go-to. I would say something cheap. Definitely something cheap.
Something cheap.
Yeah, in my 20s, in my early 20s, I
Spectre.
did not have a preference. 20-year-old
Yes.
me, there was no preference. Um, yeah, there was none. I would drink whatever. But what I took from that when you said somebody hands you a red Solo cup, I'm not drinking it. Cause who are you? And
I'm not your
what else
friend.
is
It's
in
not
this
a
cup?
rant. It's
That's
some
where I
random. He's
went.
like, oh,
Because
it's
people
like,
do
hey,
that when you come to parties, like and you walk in, people will just hand you stuff.
yeah,
That
and that's your
happens.
tag. They'll hand you, and you'll be like, oh shit, and then
Mm,
you're like, why is it? Why does this drink taste funny? Why do my
right.
toes feel funny?
Why is
And
it
you're like,
soapy? Nah. Mm-mm.
and then right, why is it soapy? Bill
Right.
Cosby comes out of nowhere, night and night. You're like, oh jeez, bro.
Why does Bill Cosby pop up in every episode?
Now
Oh
he's
god.
the ghost of Bill Cosby lives in our studio.
Absolutely.
Um, okay, so I would say by age 20, if you're usually thinking about whether you're doing light or dark,
Mm-mm.
logically. Um, I say by age 20. I say that for me because by age 18, I had already been like, all right, this is the beer I'm not going to drink.
See, I didn't really start drinking until I got to college. Yeah, I
Well,
didn't.
same,
Yeah,
but I drank so much during that time that I was like,
true.
yeah, we're not drinking this. We're drinking that. We're not drinking this. Because at my school, a PWI,
Mm.
um, it was just natties. It was just natty lights. And I
Ooh.
drank that for the first time and went, "There's no way y'all are just drinking these things.
Ew.
These are trash."
Disgusting.
But
Disgusting.
but they go like they're like 95% water.
Wow.
They're so bad, and you can just chug them, and you can go through like 7 of them, and it'd be like, I'm buzzed. Like
Jesus.
that's how shitty they were.
I
But
believe
that's
it.
how I got good at Flip Cup because we would just pour Natty Lights
Mmm.
and make it
I
happen.
like
So
Flip
for
Cup.
me, Flip Cup, I was a champ
Really?
freshman year of college.
I'm good at Flip Cup. Beer pong, not so much. My aim is garbage, but Flip Cup is my shit. I could fuck
I
up some
wish I
Flip
was
Cup.
better at. I wish I was better at beer pong.
Yeah, no, my beer pong game is trash.
Did you ever pair beer pong with actual beer?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay, see,
Yeah.
this is why it's a question. It's a question because we would have beer on the side.
Oh, to
So this is
drink
how
it.
it worked.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Right. So we would have a beer on the side. We would drink every time we would make one,
Mm-hmm.
but the other person would make one.
Yeah.
But the issue is, like, the cups themselves just had water in it.
Yeah.
If you sank your shot into somebody's beer cup,
Mm-hmm. They had to drink
it
it.
was it was they'd have to chug it.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's real life. So that's what I'm saying. Like
Mm-hmm.
what you don't want is a sweaty, disgusting roll around ball into like little cups of beer
Yeah.
and be like, oh, that's the dog's hair. And you're like, oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
So
that's nasty. No, I thought you meant like instead of playing with liquor, you played it with actual beer. Because I've played it both ways, but never the way you're talking about where it's like it's in the cup that the ball is going into.
right. See,
Yeah,
that's what
it's
I'm
never
saying.
that.
Like
I've seen that.
it makes it makes such a difference.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. That I'm not doing.
Good.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
that's nasty.
Yeah, I say it's pretty bad.
Mhm.
Um, I didn't have like a mixed drink by 20, but
Mm.
I probably was really into I was by 20 I was like just give me white rums.
Mm.
Don't fucking come near me with tequila.
Really?
That was 20.
Okay.
I'm now pushing 30s, right?
Mhm.
By pushing, I mean I'm in there. Um, if I see it, if I see a tequila, I'm picking it up.
Oh, for sure. I love tequila.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I found out later
So,
on what I liked. Like college wise, like I said, I was drinking any and everything. I've got a lot of stories and we'll get into that. But college, I was drinking whatever. It was literally later on, like after college when I like actually started like making drinks and like looking at drinks and like actually tasting like drinking for it to taste
mhm.
good and not to get fucked up. Shit like that. That's when I figured out I like tequila, I like whiskey, and I like wine. Those are where I like to go. Vodka, if I don't like vodka really, but if it's the only option,
Yeah.
I guess I'll drink it. But tequila, whiskey, and wine.
Yeah, I will never order vodka.
Yeah, I won't drink it on purpose for sure.
No.
Yeah, no.
I've done vodka on the rocks one time.
Ew,
It was also the last time. There's no fucking way I'm
that's
doing that shit.
disgusting.
Yeah, you got to be built different. And by built different, I mean poorly.
You okay?
Because for
That's
you
a
to be
bad
like,
time.
I'll take this potato liquor on ice.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Disgusting. Nah, I'm not with that.
Um. So, do you remember? Have you ever blacked out?
Yes, I do. I did.
Several times.
Yeah,
Several times. Yeah.
I have
She's
before.
she's been knocked the fuck out.
I sure have.
Eh,
I sure
That's
have.
as a person of the higher altitude, we have to make sure that we stay up there
Mm.
because yeah, it becomes a problem when you're the big guy that's
Wobbly.
knocked out.
Mm.
Because I have to think about the fact that like I've had to help people get home.
Yeah, yeah.
People are gonna give up trying to get me home.
Yeah, you're not going nowhere.
I'm gonna be slept out on the grass somewhere, and somebody's gonna be like, "Oh man, did you see where we left him?" And they're gonna take pictures. That's why I was like, I couldn't do it.
Mm. Yeah.
I you want to tell your most memorable blackout story?
Yes. Do we want to do this while we do the tier list, or do we want to
Uh,
do Yes.
Yes, I think you can
Okay.
multitask pretty strong.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's do that. So, my first blackout, right? Is that what you asked me? What the
Yes,
first blackout was?
your favorite.
My
You want to do
favorite.
first or favorite first?
I
Second
don't.
don't matter to me.
I don't think I have a favorite blackout. I
The
have
one I remember the
one.
most.
Yeah, I have one that I remember the most. Okay, so the one I remember the most. Let's see. Oh, it was in college. I we had like a little dorm party or what have you, and we were drinking aristocrat. I don't know if you've ever had this liquor. It is
No.
it is god awful. It's literally rubbing alcohol.
Oh gosh.
It's literally rubbing alcohol. And it's
Oh.
so gross. It's so nasty. I hold on. I'm gonna share my screen with you so you can
Okay.
see what we have going on here. All right,
Man, I got
it's
that
gonna
story.
get wonky for a minute. Bear with me.
That's fine. Okay.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Boom. Back in action. Okay. So
Oh.
here's what we have. We were drinking Aristocrat. We were drinking Four Loco. We were drinking a bunch of stuff we shouldn't have been drinking. And me, I'm just knocking them back. Me and my friends, we're just chilling. I'm knocking them back. Not eating a lot because we were broke college kids. We
Oh
barely
yeah,
had
of course.
food as it was. Somebody did like a McDonald's and a Wawa run. And we
Yep.
had like
When
those
McDonald's
little,
was $1.
okay,
Come
Wawa
on,
run.
man.
We had drinks. We spent most of our money on mixers. So we didn't have that much food. So knocking them back, knocking them back. I passed out. At this time, I had purple hair, so I was with the shits. And so
Okay.
I had
Purple
purple
braids?
hair. Yeah, purple braids. Not all
Okay.
over the place, but there were like I think they were sprinkled in there somewhere. I don't know, but my hair is purple.
Yeah.
Purple braids.
Yeah, they were fucked up. Good. I got you.
Yeah. So we're knocking them back, and I pass out. Fucking just
Yikes.
lit, pass out.
Yikes.
And I'm okay. So dorms, college dorms back in the day. I'm pretty sure they've been upgraded since because this was like an old dorm, but it was like two twin ass beds on either side, white walls.
No,
They're the same. Shit.
Of course.
And so I'm on the bed, but I'm facing the wall, and I lay down, and the room it's spinning. It is just spinning. I try to close my eyes. It doesn't help. The room is spinning. I'm like, oh my god. All right, so I'm just laying there, pass out. Apparently, I threw up in the corner, like the worst possible place to throw up, because I'm on the bed facing the wall. It's like in that little crevice. That's where I threw up. And they're like trying to move me around. It was in my hair. It was on the bed. It was on the floor. It was in the cracks. It was everywhere. And I woke up. With the worst headache of my life. I woke up. I don't even want to smell this liquor again. It was bad. It was a bad time the next day. It's rough.
Yeah, I can't. Nope.
Oh, you know what? I do.
Nope,
Okay, I
nope,
do have a
and nope.
favorite blackout. I do have a favorite blackout. It was on a cruise. I went to Mexico.
Jeez.
I went to Mexico. We did an excursion that had it was like a private beach, and it was like all inclusive food and drinks. And I was having a good time in Mexico
Having a good
with my
time.
mans, drinking,
Yeah.
eating guacamole, eating tacos. They had corn, salsa. It was so good. And they just
Yo.
had drinks. And I'm just not gonna back. The man took a coconut out the tree, sliced that bitch open, and made a drink in it. It fucked up. And so we're chilling. It's time to get back on the boat. I'm like, cool. Mind you, I've been in like the pool. We went kayaking out there. It was cute. It was a really good time. It's time to go back. I'm like, oh. I'm walking back to the bus to get back to the boat. I'm stumbling. I'm like Manzy Giggles literally had to like carry me, prop me up, and like carry me back to the bus. I knock out on the bus, sleep the whole way back, get on the ship, knock the hell out. And I'm mad because there's a lot of activities on the cruise ship to do. And so in my head, before we went on this excursion, I was like, I'm going to do this when we get back, this, that, and the other. I ain't do shit. Woke up, tried to go eat, fucked up. This is a good time though. So those
Jeez.
definitely blackout times.
Jeez.
So that's I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Aristocrat was a horrible night. Have you ever
That
drank that or Four Loco?
I've had Four Loco.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have the original Four Loco. I had the watered down Four Loco that they try to pass out to
Mm.
everybody. Not my favorite.
I say those are horrible nights.
Yeah, you can definitely put that on the horrible nights. For me, you have Wild Turkey on there, right?
Yeah, it's right here. It's
That's
disgusting.
that's bourbon, right? Am I
Yeah.
correct about that? So, in my situation of blacking out,
Mm.
it was with Kentucky Gentlemen. So we're gonna also
Oh.
put this as horrible night.
Oh.
So it's the night of the NCAA championship
Mm-hmm.
for basketball, and so we had a guy. Mind you, my floor was just made up of a lot of weird fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had a guy on our floor who his father was a delegate, I think.
Okay.
I think that's the word. He had diplomatic immunity. He was a diplomat.
Oh, okay.
So he had diplomatic immunity. He's from some African country. And what he would
Yeah.
always do is he would go out, he would party, he would get in trouble, and then he would shit talk cops because he couldn't be
He's
arrested.
untouchable.
Untouchable.
Nice.
So he's like, you don't understand. You know who my father is? Like that type of shit. Like he was that guy,
Crazy.
but
Crazy.
put it on a black guy.
Love that.
But right. So you're like,
Yeah.
he's like, yes, he's got the most amazing get out of jail free card.
That part.
It's called a I won't ever see jail card. Like it's like
The best.
the best card ever. This motherfucker. This motherfucker. Literally. When I tell you, he turned around and started shit talking people that he could drink like shit.
Mm-hmm.
I take that as a challenge because once I started drinking
Absolutely.
in college, like I started drinking pretty strong. I'm gonna tell you the worst thing I ever did was we made wine in the apartment.
You
Uh,
made wine?
so we went to a dollar store
Mm-hmm.
and they had literally grape drink on the shelf.
Okay.
So we purchased two of those
Mm-hmm.
and we brought it back. We put it in the fridge and we poured it, and then we took that disgusting natty light and we just poured it in there
Ew.
and used to chug those. Uh, so yeah, I was already in a bad place. Like I was drinking, I was pouring beer in my cereal and eating it.
That's
Like
crazy.
like
That is whoa.
yeah, I I went there. So it
Jesus.
was really bad.
Yeah.
So at one point, he's just talking shit, bah, 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 right?
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, we're watching this game. We are taking shots
Mm-hmm.
and chasing them with shotguns. So we would literally
College
be
is a
like,
crazy time.
"Oh yeah,
College is
you go
crazy.
pop, stab, crack."
Yeah.
I did 3 of those, and we're just chilling in this dorm room.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "Oh, talk trash." I said, "Bro, you know where I come from? That's trash talk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really do that,
I
right?
appreciate
I don't
that.
really do that, bro."
Take too kind of
And
threats.
he's right. Now, mind you, when you're 18,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have the best problem solving skills. So your
Absolutely.
assumption is, let's just
Here it goes.
let's just do something stupid,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Let's go about this real dumb like. So I said, bro, there's no way you're out drinking me. He turns around and goes, here's what we'll do.
A wager.
I got this much of this bourbon left. It is 8:04. You got until 8:34 to finish the rest of this. Now, as you can see, this is a one-sided wager.
Yeah, I see.
This is a, I bet you can't drink this in the next 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, bullshit, I can. Right?
Yeah.
Instead of being like, where's your fucking thing? So I was
Right.
just like, I don't care. Mind
Right.
you, three shots, three shotguns. I wasn't going to be
Yeah,
thinking. I
yeah.
was solving. I wasn't
That's
doing
fair.
brain surgery anytime soon.
That's fair.
So I'm just like minding my business, handling
Mhm.
my. I'm just like, all right, cool. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm
Yeah,
gonna
this
do.
what we doing.
You will feel it froggy and leap.
Right.
This Morasoka tells me that there's like this much left in this container. It's a handle.
Mhm.
And he goes, "You got till 8:34 to finish the rest of it." I said,
Okay.
"Bro."
No.
He's like, "Yeah, you got 30 minutes." And I said, "Bro, I'll finish this in 30 seconds."
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That's some shit I would do respectfully. Like really bad decision,
He
but like
said, "Bro, I'm giving you the whole time to do it." I said, "Bro, that little bit of fucking whatever, that don't mean shit."
yo. That
He, I pour it out
Yeah.
into a cup. It fills the solo cup.
Oh god.
It's an
That's
entire
alcohol
solo
poisoning.
cup. I was definitely poisoned.
That's
But I was
fuck.
also a very large man, so there's also possibilities
I mean,
there.
yeah,
So,
but Jesus.
but so I poured
Mhm.
and I poured, and it filled up a cup. I said, all I need is a chaser. Somebody just give me a chaser. And somebody had,
A
this is
natty.
where it's, no, I needed a real chaser. I needed a fucking, right? Somebody give me some heroin, man. I was like, no. They gave me one of those brisk fruit punches, the 1 liter
Yeah.
joints
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
the joints that be dry but also be delicious.
Weird. It's
It's
weird. Yeah.
weird. I sat there and put boom. I said perfect.
Mhm.
Watching the basketball game, just chilling. Chug, 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 chug,
That's
chug, chug, chug.
insane.
Drop. Chug the whole fucking thing. About 60 seconds, maybe 60 seconds go by. They go, yo, what happened to the cup? Bro, you serious? And they're like, yeah. I'm
Mm.
just chilling, like just watching the basketball game. It
Feeling
is what it is,
success,
man.
satisfied. I did it.
I said, right.
I showed
They
you,
suck
bitch.
my right. Suck my dick, diplomatic immunity, my ass.
Diplo this dick, bitch.
Right, diplo this dick, bitch. I sat there and was like,
Feeling yourself. I feel
ooh.
it. Mm.
It's they really making these dorm rooms real wobbly. It's kinda
Nah. Nah,
looking
nah,
real
nah.
different right now. The rest of the night, I'm sitting in the hallway. People are like walking over my legs,
Over your dead body.
over my dead body. I then remembered, I was like, oh shit, I ordered Chinese food.
That's the
We're
best
good to
feeling.
go.
To
Right?
remember that you have food on the way or that you
Did
have
when
food, it's the best
right. Well,
feeling.
you go, thanks sober me, right? Thanks
Facts.
over me is a meme for me.
Mhm. Mhm.
I can't even begin to tell you the amount of times I threw up.
Mm.
Just
Mm.
from trying to keep down Chinese food.
Mm.
And so to wrap up all of that,
Jesus.
that was the night before I had to give a concert.
No fucking way.
So this was a spring concert that we had to give. It was at they had the concert at 2 p.m.
Mhm.
So I woke up.
Oh, I know you had
It
a
was
headache.
11:30.
God damn.
I don't get hangover headaches.
You don't?
I just no.
That's nice.
It's really nice. I promise you, in that moment, I was like, I just need to get a tuxedo on and get across the street because I got to go to this concert.
Right.
And I played the concert. I don't think I really did too bad of a job until the last note of the last song.
Okay, well that's fair. You made it through 98%.
I made it through a very large percentage of that
Yeah.
concert. I played it out. It was because I was basing it on a previous memory, right?
Mhm.
The director had made a change to the end of the song last week,
Mm.
and my pre-concert, like my pre-sober thoughts and stuff like that,
Yeah.
had only lined up to a certain date.
That's crazy. That's hilarious.
so when so when he made a change to the last thing, he kind of like paused and did this thing.
Mm.
So the song goes, it goes everybody does this thing in unison, and it's a lift, and then it lands like that, right? And
Mm-hmm.
everybody did it except me.
What'd you do?
And so I I went in time. So it's like, imagine everybody goes bum da 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 da,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I went bum da 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 da. So it's just solo me, everybody else, and I'm like, shit. We go back in next week, and he goes and he starts re-recording because that's when you learn that like some people do the concert and then they record stuff
Mm-hmm.
to
Mm-hmm.
fill in over top of that shit. So I'm like, yikes. He goes, yeah, let's go over the last song we did on the concert to fix that obviously messed up part.
Nuh-uh.
Called me out like I
Damn.
stole something from him.
Damn. You hate to see it.
I
You hate
said,
to
well,
see it.
nah, fuck y'all.
Jesus.
I don't care.
That was one time.
I'm the best thing y'all got.
Oh,
Uh,
come on, talking shit. Do you remember the
yes.
first time you ever got drunk?
The first time I ever got drunk. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah?
do.
What were you drinking?
Also a college party.
Nice.
Uh, I was definitely drinking Malibu.
Okay, boom. Malibu's on the list. Okay.
So Malibu's gonna go for me. Memorable.
Memorable good or bad?
Memorable good.
Hey, Malibu's never done me dirty.
Nope. I could always purchase Malibu and be
Mm-hmm.
fine.
And be safe. Is it
You know,
safe? It's a good
right? And
time.
be safe.
Yeah.
But I don't think Ciroc's on this list. But let's make sure it doesn't
Oh,
get on this list.
it's not. We have a different type of vodka on here.
Yeah, I'm good. Anyways, fuck Ciroc.
Ciroc
Because
is
I've
would be
watched people.
memorable good for me.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I like Ciroc.
I've
I've had
I've
good
seen
times.
people hold their balance with a Ciroc bottle.
That's crazy.
So yeah, it's been yeah. Don't send your kids to college. Anyways, so
One thing they will learn is how to drink.
they will
They will
definitely learn
learn
how to drink,
and other
or
things.
they'll learn to alienate themselves and be losers amongst other people in debt.
Society. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, my first time getting drunk, we were at a party. It was literally the night of move-in for college.
Nice. Okay.
So we got there and everybody's oh, just sweating everywhere, right?
Best time ever.
White people just doing all of the most. I walk in and this dude comes to me and is like, bro, I'm having a problem, bro. I'm like, okay,
Problem.
what's your issue, bro? This one girl, this one girl wants to hook up with me,
Mm-hmm.
but this other girl wants to suck my dick. I was like,
What a
what?
problem to have.
He's like, but I don't know which one to go to. I said, why do you
What?
have to choose?
That's what I'm thinking.
And he's like, bro, you're right. I said, yeah. I said, you
Gotta
got
know.
nothing but time. Why would
Right.
you? Why would you choose? He's like, because they want to go right now. And I said,
What are you waiting for?
one sounds better than the other. Why don't we just go do that and then come back? If you're late, she's not gonna be like, how dare you make me wait?
That's not how that works in
Mind you,
college.
it's not how that works in college. She's just like, hey, you want to get out of here? No, I'm sorry. I promised the guy I was gonna suck his dick. Like that's what it. That's what
That
college
part.
is like. That's what
College
college
is
is like.
experience. Lord.
College is where people think that they can make plans and be an adult, but they're literally 19 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
It's like a trial. It's trial adulthood. Really. That's what college is.
but it's poor. It's the worst type of trial adulthood
That's why it's a
because it's
trial.
everybody think. Yes, thank you know what? Thank you.
Mhm.
It's it's pretty agitating to watch people go, oh, that's what we're doing. We're just existing in the world. All right, cool. I'm gonna act like I know a lot more stuff than you because my parents allowed me to take out a loan, and now I have 6,000 in my bank account. And you're like, shut up, bro. Like, who asked you to speak?
Right.
But yeah, my first night we got drunk. That happened. Uh, people kept coming up to me asking me if I was on the football team. I was like, no. They were like, yo, what year are you? I was like, I'm a freshman. They're like, God dang, you should play for the team though. And I'm like, shut up. Like, and then my roommate and I, we walked back to our dorm. It's the first
Mhm.
time we had to walk back, and we're just talking.
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah, man, I can get used to this. I can get used to this too, right? It's just my mindset when I think of where I went to school that I assume that
Mhm.
even though people came from all different walks of life,
Mhm.
that they all sound stereotypically like skater white.
Mm. Mm.
But I,
Mm.
but a part of me just literally was just like, yeah, we're vibing, but we are headed in the wrong direction. And they're
Oh
like,
shit.
what? We were in the back of the courtyard of the music building.
Mhm.
We were not at our dorm. And I was like, if we just walk backwards slowly, I think we'll figure it out. Yeah, okay, it's to the left. Let's
Oh
go,
shit.
guys.
Oh
It was,
shit.
yeah,
Lord have mercy. I
yeah.
my first time being drunk. I'm gonna say this was the summer after I graduated high school. I want to say, yeah, that
Okay.
feels right. My mom, she had went to New York, and I was going to meet her the very next day. So she left the day before me to go to New York. I was coming the following day. I don't know why we set it up like that, but that's how it went. So I was like, okay, cool. So I got the place to myself for a whole night, and I know for sure she's not coming back because she's not in the state. And so me and my
Nope,
best
you're
friend,
fucked up.
I told my best friend, I was like, yo, we gotta have a party. Mind you,
Fucking movie.
it I where I lived at the time, it was like apartments. It was like a condo. And we were on the third floor. Yeah. 2 bedroom.
Badass kids. Sorry, I had to get that
Two
out.
bedroom, 1 bathroom, little apartment, whatever, what have you. Mom's out of town. I'm like, bet. So I'm calling my friends. I'm like, yo, we having a little kickback. Here's the address. Come through. So my best friend and I, we, get everybody in the house. We chilling, got music going, but not too loud, because of the neighbors. Not too loud. We're drinking. Do I remember what we were drinking? No, it's probably. Oh no, yes I do. We had a bunch of wine coolers. We didn't have any
Oh,
real liquor. We had a bunch of wine coolers.
that'll do it though.
It, Especially if you don't really drink. We were kids. We didn't know what the hell we was doing. And I don't even know who the hell brought it because nobody was 21. But anyway, so we had a bunch of wine coolers.
And I know exactly which type of wine coolers they were too.
Which ones?
Them colorful ass ones with the gold, like the
Yeah, with the
gold
little,
top to 'em,
yeah.
little string on the top.
Yep.
That every black fucking
Yep. Those are the ones. I forget
bro.
what the
I
name
didn't
of
know
it.
what call of it. I
I
didn't even
don't
know what they
know. I don't know what
called
they're
up.
called. Right. Google that. All right. So we're drinking, we're chilling, vibing. It's just a little kickback, nothing crazy. So um one of my friends, he was trying to light a blunt, but nobody had a lighter. I don't know how that happened. Nobody had a lighter. And I was like, okay, let me see if we got some matches hanging around. Don't have no goddamn matches. And so
Damn.
I was like, okay. So me in my drunken stupor, I was like trying to be cool, trying to be cute. I was like, I'm gonna just light it on the stove. Put it in my mouth. Turn the stove on. It's a gas stove. My dumb ass
Oh.
leans into the flames. When I tell
Oh.
you, I get up from it quickly.
Yep.
Goddamn, my eyelashes is like coming off,
Oh, singed. Oh.
singed. My goddamn eyebrows. I'm wiping my eyebrows off my face. It was nuts.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, that's the very first time I ever got drunk. Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was just shaking. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was nothing crazy. But my eyebrows and eyelashes definitely had to grow back.
Fuck yeah, they did. Shit.
Okay,
I'll,
did you find the name of it? Of what they're
I've been
called?
searching this whole
Hold on,
damn time. You don't
let me look
understand
up
how
something.
pissed off I am just looking at bottles after bottles of alcohol that I can't drink.
Uh, let
Yeah,
me
I know.
see. I
It's the
don't
whole
know.
thing.
Was it B&J?
I've seen the B&J ones, but I don't think it was B&J.
No, that's what I was talking about. The B&Js.
Oh, you were talking to the B&Js?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm thinking like they look like those, but they're different.
Oh, they're like a different
My
brand.
yeah. Speaking
Oh,
of
B&J's.
happy March 14th, everyone. Uh,
Yeah.
which I found out was a thing,
I didn't. I was saying, I don't know what
and
you're talking about.
I'm. Oh, you didn't hear about
March
the
14th? 14th?
March 14th? Yeah.
What is that? I'm about to look it up.
Oh
March
yeah. Just
14th.
type in March 14th holiday.
Holiday. Okay.
Yes.
Real steak and blowjob day? Sounds kind of
Really?
lit.
Yes. Now, here's my issue.
Mhm.
I have one issue, and it's a simple,
Mhm.
understandable issue. It's supposed to be satirical to February 14th,
Oh, that's cute. I
right?
get it. Yeah.
So it's great. Why the hell do people have a holiday on April 14th now?
Or what is
For,
that? What are these made up holidays?
they're made up as hell. Um,
Reach as high as you can day?
that's
The
funny.
fuck is that?
No, there's like a women equivalent
Pan American
to
Day? I don't know. I'm not seeing it.
yeah, it's a whole thing. I got you. Pretty much. So for March 14th
Mhm.
is officially Steak and Blowjob Day,
Yeah, which is awesome.
and people have been pointing that out
Uh huh.
as a as like a oh everybody saw like a TikTok like people start acting a fucking fool.
Really?
Yeah.
People on TikTok
Um.
do.
Yeah. They're like, hey, I just want you to know that on March 14th that you be having a great steak and BJ day, yeah. And you're like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is wrong with you, lady? And she's like, just know that even if your wife doesn't want to celebrate it, it's like, why are you, why are you
Why is
pandering
this a
right now?
thing?
Like,
Right.
why is this your
What?
thing right now?
Do
April
you?
14th is supposed to be some like,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
yeah,
what's
some
it?
other equivalent. I don't know, like, why you would need an equivalent when you have Valentine's Day, but it just
Right.
is a thing. So,
Mm.
yeah.
Do you have any
Eh,
stories about any of these liquors here on this list left?
Let me take a look. The answer is
Absolute, Bacardi, Grey Goose, Kettle One, Pinnacle, Smirnoff, Kraken, Wild
Kraken.
Irish Rose, yeah. Captain Morgan, Cruzan, yeah. Jack Daniels,
Yeah,
Jameson, disgusting. Is that Parrot Bay? Parrot Bay, 99
yeah.
apples, Patron, Henny, Crown, Douce, and Black Label.
Yes, yes, I do. Okay, so
Okay,
we'll wrap things quickly with Captain Morgan.
okay.
So my I was in a marching band and our section had a drink,
Mm-hmm.
right? And particularly there are uh instructions to make that drink,
Mm-hmm.
and it requires rum, right? So we usually use Captain.
Okay.
Um and then it required, and this is not on the list, but it requires a flaming shot of Everclear
Oof. Flaming specifically?
specifically.
Everclear sucks.
So yes, and so what you would do is you'd have this drink, you'd have this entire big cup because every person went to a basketball game, so you'd get these basketball cups.
Mm-hmm.
That was like a common staple at our school. So you'd fill that up with the drink,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'd get a big whiteboard, and then a person would be over there with a timer, and they would time how long it took you to drink.
Shit.
And every year, I would show up, and I would have the fastest time on the board.
Of course.
And one year, I showed up late, and they're like something, and it's like 5:15 is what it said on the board,
Mm-hmm.
and it had my friend Ricky's name next to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Bullshit, make me a drink right now." And I went and like beat his time by like
Nice.
4:98 or some shit like that. Like really, it was really close.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I say all that because the first time we ever had this drink,
Mm-hmm.
you're going through it, everybody's chanting, doing all the things, right? Because
Drink, drink,
PWI,
drink, drink.
right? They're doing
Yeah.
this whole thing, and so then when the shot glass hits the ground,
Mm-hmm.
hits the bottom of the thing, you chug.
Okay. Okay.
You don't sip. You don't try to get your way through. No,
Yeah.
you chug and you forget about it
Mm.
and you go. This guy is sitting here and he drops the shot in
Mhm.
and he starts drinking. He's like this, right?
Mhm.
Doing all this shit.
Mhm.
And you just go, yo, I smell burnt hair. And he caught this, the inner workings of his hair on fire.
Oh shit.
It was a white boy, so it's different.
Yeah, it's different, but
The hair
still.
the hair catches on fire like like kindling. So he's like, and it's like all this shit's happening, and it's like smoking, and they're over there just like patting his head, like throwing water on his
Oh
head.
my god.
And the best part is that he's still drinking.
I love that for him. A real
Absolutely love
trooper.
it. Yes,
I feel like that sounds like a memorable good time for Captain Morgan.
yes, we can put the captain on memorable goods. Um, I would put Patron also on memorable good.
Really? Okay.
Yes, primarily because uh, I had bought Patron by accident one night,
Mhm.
and I didn't regret it.
Nice.
So that makes more sense.
I'm gonna
Um,
say
yeah, what do you think?
I'm thinking, I don't know. I feel like Harry Bay would probably be like a regular night. Just a some chill. It's like it's really like flavorful, rum, fruity. You can really drink it straight. One Halloween I did just that. My best friend at the time
No,
was like, me and my girlfriend were having a Halloween party. Pull up. I was like, bet, say less. Obviously, I'm coming. So
uh,
get there. I have pineapple Parrot Bay with me, and everybody else is when I get there, everybody's already fucked up because I had to go to work. So I get to the party late. Everybody's
yeah,
already
I
fucked
feel
up. So
like
I was like, all right, cool, let me catch up. And so I had took a shot of that. I was like, oh, this is actually kind of good by itself. And so I just drank that. I just had a bottle and was drinking out the bottle. It was crazy. It was fucked up. Wound up on the floor, slump. There's a picture. There is a
somewhere.
picture. I might post it. I don't know, but there is a
Oh
picture
gosh,
of that night. But yeah,
I
it was
need
just
this
a
picture.
regular. I gotta find it. I'm gonna
Okay,
put this in regular night.
regular night.
Yeah.
Kraken is regular night for me,
Regular night.
and I know that's probably weird for some people, but Kraken, like, I can play cards on Kraken.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm putting a Wild Irish Rose. I don't know. It's either memorable, good, or bad. Because that's definitely 100% college stories on drinking
yeah,
Wild Irish Rose.
that's
There's.
me, and
Mm,
any vodka is memorable bad.
oh, you know what I should have put? Should have put MD in this bitch. That's what I should have put up
You
here.
should have put MD on
I
this
should
bitch
have put
because that'd have been a
MD on
whole
this
nother
bitch.
issue.
Yes. Wild Irish. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put that
We'll
in
count
memorable
Wild
bad.
Irish as half,
Yeah.
half
So I
Wild
guess
Irish and half.
regular night then.
I
Smack dab in the middle. Jack, epic night.
epic night.
I've had great memories with Jack Daniels is involved.
You know what?
Specifically the
Surprisingly,
honey.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that white label. No, that's like the tingy brownish
It's like
label,
a beige. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
cream, like a
Mm-hmm.
creamish beige.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I go Jack Epic Night.
Yeah, good times.
You can definitely get a couple of those in and be smooth.
Yeah, it's a good time. You're not gonna have a bad night. Be smooth with it. I feel like all
I
of these vodkas,
Yeah, they gotta go.
I'm finna throw them all in memorable bad.
Yes,
All right, cool. That's what we doing.
because
Every last one of these.
all I can imagine is like when you get like a real sweaty drunk person and their skin feels like
Mm.
the wrong type of leather, like soaked leather.
Mm.
You shouldn't
It's
be
all
soaking your
clammy.
leathers.
Hate it.
It's just
Hate it. It's gross.
like it feels like what they would make. Like if somebody told you to go make skin for
Ew.
a horror movie, it would turn out that way. That's what their skin feels like.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Throw that shit away.
To the garbage. Are you a Henny drinker? I'm not. I don't drink Henny.
I stand firmly on the other side of the black table that I don't drink Henny.
Yeah, right? I swear our
I
people
can't
swear
do it.
by Henny. I had
Can't
it
do
a
it.
couple times and I don't like it. I tried a Henny margarita. I was like, this shit's disgusting. I ain't like it.
Nope.
I'm not a
I've done
fan.
Henny and apple juice. I've done Henny
Many
and
different
anything.
ways. Yeah, it never. I don't like it. I don't like
Henny
it.
Henny is spoiled something else.
Yeah, it's not
It
good.
ain't right. They should have never made it. And if y'all are sitting there talking about anything's possible and y'all
Right.
drinking it like it's
Anything could
nothing,
happen. No, I'm cool on
anything
that.
can happen. All you're telling me is that your taste buds stopped working a long time
A
ago.
long time ago. Because why are you drinking that?
Straight like that.
Straight like that.
Henny tastes garbage.
It's disgusting. Even though with it being nasty, I'm gonna put it under regular night because I'm not
That's
drinking
crazy.
too much of that. I'm not drinking too much of it for it to have like a negative effect on me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? That's fair. I'll put it under that too because I've
Okay.
never had a memorable bad night on Henny. I just know that
Right.
when I've had it, I'm just like, well, what else do we have?
Exactly. Bring on
What else?
something
What
else.
else you got?
Jameson. I don't like it.
Jameson to me is a regular night.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, regular night.
Yeah,
I haven't.
I can go to a bar, slam some shots of Jameson, and be like, all right, cool. What are we doing? Nothing. All right, nothing.
I'm putting Jameson in regular night for that exact reason because it's very much so. Meh.
Exactly. No, I feel that. I don't know about
apples.
99.
Oh,
Never had it.
really?
Tell me.
Yeah. I'm gonna say my experience. It's gonna be I would say memorable good because it's cheap and one of my friends back in high school he used to get this all the time. And we would always have epic ass nights. Like one time we wandered up at this random ass like Jamaican spot. It was somebody's house, I think. I don't know. That shit was lit. It was dark. It was packed. Lights, Jamaican music playing, food, everything.
Jamaican music. Jamaican music playing.
So I'm gonna say it's always some random ass shit going on when I drink that. I haven't had it in years, but I have good memories from it. All right.
Hey,
boom.
I'll take your guide on that. I have no idea.
All right, we got 4 left. Where are we putting these suckers at?
Crown. I'm gonna be that guy. Memorable good.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Initially I was gonna say epic, but now I was like, no, I think memorable good for Crown.
Yeah, I don't really use Crown like that. The only time I ever was using Crown like that, I was buying it and like, I guess I was trying to like taste all the different ones.
Okay. Yeah,
but
they
I was
have
never
good
like,
flavors.
yeah, let me get some Crown. Like, never been it.
Yeah, I don't ever order it, but if somebody has it, I'll drink it. But I don't ever order it.
Absolutely.
This last one, not this last one, but this one right here is rum. I'm gonna say regular night. It's giving the same energy as the Perry Bay one. Have you had it?
Yeah. What is that? Cruising?
Cruising?
No, I've never had it. Oh, no. I've definitely had it. But it was like, I think it was on a cruise ship we had. Cruising.
You was cruising on a cruise ship? Nice.
That's your ass. Okay. They had that, and I was just kind of like, all right, well, it is what it is. It's definitely a regular night. I'll give it that.
Yes. Black Label, I'm gonna say epic night.
Absolutely. Black Label is definitely an epic night. But I've never had Dulce, and I think
I've never had it either.
I have Dulce, and I gotta try it one day. I think Dulce would probably be, if I were to guess, horrible night.
You think so? I'm thinking, I don't know. I've never had it either, so I don't have nothing to go off of.
I'm not a whiskey dick type of person, and I don't know what Dulce is. I assume it's brandy.
I think so. Let me see.
It's only one way to find out.
Like it is. But yeah, no, I've never had it. It is. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
What type of liquor is it? It's a cognac,
Ah,
VSOP.
cognac. There we go.
So that's a no,
You said
because
it's a
all
no?
cognacs taste like ass to me.
Really? So we putting that in memorable bad?
Uh,
Or should we just leave it
I
at the
think by
bottom?
rule, I'm gonna leave it at the bottom because things like Cavassier and like all those other things, I don't know why people love that shit.
Yeah,
I,
me neither.
but you must live a lifestyle where you're like, let pour me some of that. I think it's a entitlement thing.
I think it is too, because a lot of people rap about it and sing about it and stuff. So I feel like that alone
Yeah,
makes people want to get it in front and flex and all that good shit. That's how I feel. But I've
that's
never
all.
had it,
That's
so
all.
I don't know.
That's exactly what it is because bottles of Douce like start at $53,
That's a lot.
and it's a lot for
Mm.
a drink that was French, like cognac. What is it? It's what the hell is cognac? It's some
It's like
trash ass
scotch and some other
in
shit.
right, but it's in like a wine thing. I
Is
don't
it
know
a
what the
what?
hell.
I don't
No,
know.
because no, because cognacs and shit like that, they're technically uh, it's a type of brandy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is mainly like it leans towards the wine aspect.
Gotcha.
So they tried to take this thing and mature it, right? It says cognac matures in the same way as whiskey and wine. It was whiskeys and wines barrel age. And most
Mm-hmm.
cognacs spend considerably longer on the wood than minimal legal requirement. Just to me, we doing too much.
Yeah, for sure.
That's just me. Y'all can live your life with these notes of nut and fruit
Notes of
and
nut and fruit.
notes of nut and vanilla. But I don't want to drink something and be like, "Whoa, wow, earthy." I just need to
Mm.
fucking get there.
You feel me?
Take me there. I want to go there.
Take me there. I wanna go
Let's go
there.
there.
Let's go. Come on,
Come on.
vamonos. Everybody, let's go.
I,
Right.
I.
We have made it through
Yes.
the
I've
drink
never,
side of it.
I have never, I've never had a situation where I've gotten so high that I wanted to throw up.
No, I've never. Me neither. Headache, yes.
Yeah. It's been real interesting because
Hmm.
Dub and I were watching a guy do dabs. You know what dabs are?
Yeah. Hmm.
First of all, welcome to the high side of the podcast because I
This is
tell you right
side
now,
B.
side B, right? If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe. I'm gonna tell you right now, the high side is crazy
Hmm.
because my dab story rivals human beings' lives.
Oh my god.
It's that bad.
Oh shit. Okay.
It wasn't the first time I had did a dab. It was just the last time I had did a dab. I just performed a concert. I was the last person to go on stage. It was
Mm.
what it was. And it was fire. Like we were just having a time.
Mhm.
And everybody was like, "Yeah, we're going back to so and so's apartment." I'm like, "Yeah." Right? Just and so we get there
Mhm.
and I do a bong rip and I'm like, "All right, cool. We're good.
Mhm.
We're gonna be fine today. Things are gonna
Got
be
it.
fine."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, things were not
Things
fine.
weren't fine. No, 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 no. No, it was
Hmm.
bad. So my other friend shows up and he's got I was like, "Yo, who's got the stuff to do a dab?"
Mhm.
And of course, he comes out of the corner like, somebody say dab, right? I fucking prairie dogged up. He goes, "Yo, I got you," and I'm like, "Oh no, not this guy," right? So he comes up and he's got a necklace on, and on his necklace is his wax for his dad. Like,
Really?
yes,
That's like some cruel intention shit.
it is. It's some come catch me if you want type shit, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Homie literally had a necklace and he had all the stuff on it. So he comes over and they start lighting this joint up. And so if you don't know what a dab is, it's pretty much what you get when one of your engineering friends thinks that this would be a cool idea to increase efficiency. That's exactly what the fuck it is. You turn around, this guy is over there torching this bitch up,
Mm-hmm.
and then they take the wax extract and they just pour it on and they go off. So I already know shit's gonna be strong.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you this whole story.
Okay.
I've been able to to concisely make it a nice compact story, right?
Okay. Cool. I'm strapped in.
All right, here we go. On your mark, you set, shoe nice. So here's what happens. You get to this part where he starts spinning it around.
Mm-hmm.
I start inhaling, and he hasn't done it yet. I'm like, yo, you gotta do it. It's like, no, keep breathing in. And that's their mental trick, is to tell you that the first time you're breathing in isn't enough. So then you pull harder.
Shit.
So then you go back and you go, and he pulls and he goes, boom, spin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking this joint. So the first thing that ever happened was I start coughing up a lung.
Mm.
I end up with the Iron Man emblem in my chest. That's how hot my chest
Damn.
is right now. It feels like a
Damn.
hole is in it. It feels like a
Mm.
hole is in my
Jesus.
chest. I just like, fuck. And I'm coughing in this bathroom. Mind you, like, it's like smaller white kids are over there just like,
That's
just
crazy.
smoking it up.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Dying.
it's just dying. I said, I just need
Jesus.
water. I just need fucking water, guys. Just please, right? Sandy, I need water. Right? Like, it was that.
Mm.
This motherfucker literally comes and he passes me a cup of, like, a glass. It looked like I had two glasses in my hand.
Damn.
My eyes weren't focusing.
Not bad.
So I'm sitting there holding this bitch like this. Yo. Yo. And he's like, what's up? It feels like there's two glasses of water in my hand. And then somebody else had heard that I had wanted water,
Mm-hmm.
and they went and grabbed a glass of water and gave it to me. I go, no, 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 no. Still hands it to me. And they're like,
Shit.
Fresh, what's wrong? I said, I'm holding 4 glasses of water. Oh.
Yo, there's no way. That's
Right. So that's
full.
so so now I'm sitting in the chair. I'm sitting in the chair, just taking up space at this point.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yo, you okay, bro? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, man, your performance tonight was great. I said, I can't take any performance conversations right now because I'm not gonna remember it.
Right.
Like, it was bad. Call me.
Shit.
This is the best part of the whole story, right?
Mm-hmm.
So guy comes out and he's like, yo, we're hungry. Like, I want to get food. Like, I'm trying to
Yeah.
get some food. Like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. Guy walks out. Mind you, I'm sitting in my chair and I'm leaning like this.
Mm.
Just fucking out, right? I'm just
Done.
leaned the fuck back, just tilted.
Hanging on to life.
Right?
Mm,
With
mm,
arms wide open.
mm.
So I sat there. I'm like, fuck, I gotta get this done. We gonna be
Mm.
fine. We just gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's fine.
Mm.
They turn and ask me, do I want something from Taco Bell?
Mm-hmm.
In my brain, I'm processing it like this. Hey, Fresh, do you want anything from Taco Bell? Yeah. Let me get. That's
Normal
how it
shit.
felt.
That's
That's how
how
it
it
felt to me.
felt. Yeah.
What happened was they go, "Hey, Fresh, do you want anything from Taco Bell?" Goes to Taco Bell, and I'm still turning.
Oh shit. Yo, I feel.
Yeah, can I get? When I tell you they asked me for something from Taco Bell, and then we're gone by 30 seconds afterwards, and I
Damn.
had processed it.
That's intense. It is intense.
Never again. I watched my friend
Jesus.
get high on that shit, and he was just as bad as I was.
Really?
And yeah, he was eating one of them giant pizza slices. It was
Oof.
hilarious.
I I've been stuck like that before. Not off a dab. I've never done a dab or nothing like that. I feel like I would just
I
transcend.
don't recommend it.
I was saying, I feel like I would just transcend and not be able to come back. But one of the first times that I can remember me getting high, I worked at King's Dominion, and it's an
I knew that
amusement
was
park.
you.
Shut the hell up. I worked at Kings Dominion. It's an amusement park in Virginia, and I worked there during Halloween. So I was one of the monsters that got to scare people. I had a motherfucking ball doing that job. It's a lot of fun.
It's too easy. It's too easy.
So
Guys,
much fun. Shut your
it's too
ass.
easy.
Shut your ass up.
It's way too easy.
Anyway,
She's just like she's underhanding these situations.
what do you
Like,
mean?
literally, just
All right.
you're making it so easy to make fun of
I know. That's all right.
you. Sorry, continue your high story.
So, like I was saying, one of my coworkers and I got really close. We were really good friends, and so after one night at work, it was like, I'm having a kickback or whatever. One of my other friends is pulling up because she also worked at McDonald's. So she had two jobs, and so he was like, my other coworker, he's coming over. We're just having a little kickback, pull up. I was like, okay, cool, bet. So I come over there. They're rolling up or whatever. We get high and just chilling and whatnot, what have you. So I go to get my phone because I'm about to text somebody. I don't know who I was texting. I was going to text somebody. I get my phone out and I'm just like I'm stuck. I'm just stuck staring at my phone for what feels like hours. And I'm just like trying to function and move throughout my phone and maneuver in my phone so I can get this text message out. And it's not working. I'm literally just stuck. People are moving all around me, having conversations. It really felt like one of those moments where, how you've seen it in like movies and videos, mainly music videos, where you're stuck and then like everything is speeding around you. That's what it felt like.
Yep.
And I just was like, I was stuck. I was so stuck. And people were talking to me. I couldn't respond. I felt like I was in Get Out. She was like, sink. That's what it felt like.
Oh shit.
It was just, I was fucking stuck for so long. And I don't know. After I got unstuck, it was fine. Then I was like into it. I was high. I was like, okay, this is what this is. It was a mess. It was a hot ass mess.
That's why they call it the sticky icky.
You feel me?
Anyways, no, I'm done. I'm back to earth, y'all. That's crazy.
Back to earth. But no, that was definitely like one of the first. I think that was the first time. At least that's the first time I remember, for sure.
Do you saw? Go ahead.
I was gonna say when I moved down to Atlanta, the high times definitely there was an uptake.
Damn.
That's an uptake, yeah. Atlanta's
Now she said more. give me more.
Yeah, Atlanta is a different breed. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, do you have a list of munchies that you like?
I do. If
Nice.
I pulled up.
For me, the first time I got high, it was the whole we high situation.
Yeah.
But the first time my mom knew, stupid. It's especially because my mom's Caribbean, so everything is an exaggeration and dramatic.
Absolutely.
Right? She does it. It's the nicest thing on the planet. Anybody else does it, somebody threw
It's
it
the
maliciously. Right? Like, right? Why you throw this thing on the bed? Throw what? I placed your T-shirt on the bed. It's laid out. What do we? Don't ever ask her to describe a story. She'll be like,
Lord.
"I was stabbed 40 times." It's like there
Were
were
you?
mosquitoes. Like, what do you?
Come on,
Like
mosquitoes.
that's how extreme this shit always is. I got high in college, and then came back during the summer. And the friends that, like, literally, I had friends who didn't go to college.
Yeah.
Who were like, "We don't want you to smoke this because we don't want to ruin your chances with college," right?
Oh, respect that.
They were
Good
really
friends.
nice. They were nice young men. There was like, and then he starts making it sound like a fucking PSA like PSA announcement. Like he literally is just like, "Gee, this shit ain't for you, man. Right? You're supposed to get high. You're supposed to do better than us." I said, "Shut up. Why the fuck?" Right? You overcoming obstacles, right? Talking like heal the world,
Head ass.
So this motherfucker literally, I mean, I came back. They were like, "Oh, Fresh, we're gonna go smoke." I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna come with you." They were like, "Oh," and then he comes over. He's like, "What did they do to you, man?" Right? I was like, "Shut up, bro." He's like, "I know." All right, cool. So we get high. Uh, kind of like how high I am right now. It was barely anything, but it was really funny as shit.
Mm-hmm.
I decide to go get high, come back in the house, and instead of doing the
Mm.
go take a shower, just all the smart things you could do,
Smart
I
things,
went
yes.
in. I went into my mom's room and was on her computer fixing something. She's on the bed, so she can't smell anything from over here.
Okay.
My stepdad walks into the room, and they have on the left side they have like an armoire, so they
Mm-hmm.
just have like the little, which I think is it's cute, portable closet, right? Like whatever,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
He walks in, he's like, and then he comes and like kind of like shuffles around like he's like confused and shit,
Mm-hmm.
and then he opens the door to the armoire, and he's like, huh,
Mm-mm.
and so then he sits down and goes, yeah, our armoire smells like weed.
What were you thinking in that moment?
I was so, mind you, this is like 19-year-old me.
Yeah.
I was so chill and high that I was like, really? You you really think like I'm laughing it off? I said, you really think that your armor smells like weed? He said, I walked past this part and it smells like weed. And I said, Anthony, it doesn't smell like weed. I smell like
Bro, no, you didn't say that.
weed. Dead ass. Nah, I didn't.
Oh my God. Okay.
So then they were like, were you around people that were smoking weed? Yeah.
It was me.
Now you think that's the out, right?
Yeah.
You think that's the out because it's
Yeah.
like you were just around people that smoked weed.
Yeah. I just like, yeah. And left it at
I
that.
was like, yeah. And then my mom was like, did you smoke weed? And I was like, yeah. Are
Shit.
you high right now?
Yes.
Yes. I'm just saying you could do better. Like that's what it was. It
Oh
was
my
literally like,
God.
and so then it went, oh, so now you just smoke weed now? I said, not
Yeah.
all the time. I just done it a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
It was the most like so I don't realize I'm in trouble
Yeah. I could
demeanor.
tell.
And she's just like, I lost my last son. Nothing is the same anymore. And I'm like, all right, wow, chill out, right?
It's still gonna be okay.
She goes, is there some musician that smokes weed? And I was like,
A lot of them.
yeah. She's like, I was like, Kid Cudi smokes weed. And I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like, he was, oh, so that's who you want to be, right? I was like, not
This is
particularly.
hilarious.
It's like the most
This is a hilarious
TV
conversation.
special
Yes.
type shit.
Yes.
Like, she's like, oh. And so if your friends jump off a bridge, like, it's like, it's it's all of that wrapped into
Yeah.
a Caribbean accent the whole time.
That's
And
funny
I'm
as
just
shit.
like, come on. And she's just sitting there just going, so you think you're just going to chill in this house and smoke weed during the summer? I'm like, no. But that doesn't sound bad. Like, like
Don't sound
that
like a
doesn't
bad
sound like,
idea.
that sounds like a solid summer.
Facts.
Thanks.
Thanks for
Now
that.
that's how I spend my summers as a teacher. I just they're like, I'm sorry, you want me to be what? Functional?
Shit.
Nah,
No, we're not
bro.
doing that.
My summer don't start till after June 20th.
Damn.
That's how long we in school.
Damn.
And then they talk about kids go back August 20 something.
That's not enough
Not even
time.
August 20. It's literally they go August. They've been pushing this date all the time. But that was my first time being high around my mom.
Mm.
And I didn't really get in trouble. It was just kind
That's
of
good.
like
I
a
mean, you told the truth. They can't be but so mad. You gave them unsolicited truth
I would have said nothing if that motherfucker just walked by and was like,
and didn't say nothing.
this closet smells like marijuana. I'm like, if you don't get your
Yo,
extremely goofy, moofy head, like,
I can't. That's too much. I would have just let him have it. I would have said nothing. I would just let him live. I would have let him have
I'd be
that.
like,
You
y'all
got
might
it.
want to throw that away. I should have just said that shit.
Because at
Y'all might
that
want
point,
to
they
throw that
weren't even
armor
on to
away.
you. They weren't even thinking
They
about
weren't.
you. Not their
Nah.
son. Not
Yeah,
my
I was good.
baby.
Right.
Nah.
My baby is smoking these funny cigarettes.
The devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce.
I remember one time I came home and I
One time you came home, that's
shut
so
the
sad.
fuck. One time I came home from a night out with a friend
There we go.
and shut the fuck up. We had got high. First of all, this night also involved 99 apples, same friend. And
Classic.
so drinking, we smoking, we went to the hookah lounge, just chilling. It was cool last night. On the way back, went to Wawa's, got some hoagies. Cool. Back then, it was really easy to 5 finger discount Wawa and
Still is.
dump subs. Oh, is it? Okay. And so
Still is.
I'm high and drunk.
Number
I'm like,
37.
I'm
Like,
high.
what?
I'm drunk. I'm like, I could get away with this. So I just took the sub. I had a sub in the car. I'm like, shit, I'm going home. All right. I was like, my mom's probably gonna be up. So I was like, all right. There is no way to sneak in. There's like one door. I'm at this is the apartments, 2-bedroom apartments. It's one door, it's one way. And I was like, cool. I spray the stuff. And then I
Yeah.
start psychologically convincing myself that I can out high my high, and it's all in the mind, and I'm not high. I can unhigh
Yeah.
myself if I think
I've
about
tried
it.
that for the last 2 hours.
Doesn't work. I was like, yeah, no,
It's
I
not
was
working.
in that car I was convincing him and myself that I'm smarter than high, and if I don't want to be high anymore, I'm gonna unthink my
Yeah.
high. I'm gonna unhigh myself, and I'm just convincing myself on the way home. I'm sitting up straight. I'm like, okay, focus. Like my eyes get big. I'm like, all right, you're not high. You're fine. Giving myself the pep talk. Honestly, I feel like it worked. She ain't know nothing. Walked
Damn.
in,
Okay.
had a little mini conversation with her, went to my room. I feel like I aced it.
Solid save.
Yeah. So that was my first time around my mom. It wasn't no big deal. Now, when it comes to being high, what is your go-to munchie food? We're gonna start with that best. What's your go-to?
As a toughie.
Mm.
That's a bit of a toughie. My go-to,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say what my current go-to is,
Okay, that's fair.
because it's not gonna help anybody. Shrimp.
Shrimp?
Yeah.
That's on the list.
I
So that's
can't see
right
the
now
list.
your
I'm not
best
gonna lie.
go-to is shrimp.
My best is
All right.
shrimp.
Why
Because
shrimp?
we have a place down here called Scrimp Shack,
Mm-hmm.
and they can make it either fried, grilled, blackened, or spicy.
Ooh.
And you get some blackened shrimp
Mm.
with a large container of mac and cheese
Mm. Mm-mm.
and a banana pudding.
Get the fuck? Stop talking to me.
Hey,
Stop talking to me. What?
Jesus Christ, it is
Jesus.
how they say chef's kiss. Yes,
Ooh.
it's
Damn.
problematic. That's how I felt.
My
I was like,
go-to is
that's
ice cream.
oof.
Damn, that sounds good as hell.
She's like, who got shrimp right now? Who's
Who
open?
got some
That's
shrimp?
fuck out of here.
I want
Yo,
some
ice
lobster mac.
cream. I like ice cream, but the problem is, unless it's like lactate free ice cream,
That's gonna fuck you up.
it's gonna fuck me up.
I feel
Because
it.
I'm not gonna lie, like I got high yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been like trying to stay away from dairy as much,
Mm-hmm.
but like I love yogurt now.
Okay.
But you can run through some yogurt and be like, maybe I should stop. This is just a very liquidy. Like yogurt is such a weird consistency
It
of a
is.
thing
It is.
because it's like you go and you consume it and it's like liquid, but then it's like when you're in your original state, you're just like,
I hate it.
I guess it's solid.
Mm.
Let's find out. Nope, it's not. Wait. So yeah,
Yogurt sucks.
it's that oobleck feel, and I'm not a big fan.
No, not at all.
Ice cream, good move. What flavor?
It depends on what I'm feeling at the moment. It depends. I've learned that I like vanilla bean ice cream. Because as a base, I could dress up to whatever I want it to be. Because
Uh-huh.
butter pecan is it's like one of my like forever favorites. Like I always go back
Yeah.
to that. But I like vanilla bean ice cream. the most out of all the vanilla ice creams. And it tastes good. I like the grittiness of the bean, and then I could do whatever I want to it, and it's good. Like I like that vanilla ice cream. So if I'm high, I definitely want something fruity, like something with berries in it, bitch, and some swirls.
Oh, I fucks with it. No, I definitely fucks with it. I think for me, that's my. I guess that's part of the savory side is my shrimp
mm,
consumption. If if I was like, what am I going to destroy?
mm,
It's either going to be ramen
mm.
uh or cereal.
Ooh, cereal. Okay.
Yes. So for me,
Throw this up there. That'll represent all
right.
noodles. Cereal.
Yeah.
Is that
So
cereal?
for
Yeah, that's
me,
cereal.
it would go cereals. Cereals are best
Yeah,
because there's such a variety that you can fuck
it
around and
is.
get
It is.
maybe. I'm like, you know what? This large bowl is dedicated to cinnamon toast crunch.
Mm.
The taste
Mm-hmm.
you can see, and then you get to some shit like, all right, well, I'm high as a rocket.
Mm.
I'm about to crush these honey nut Cheerios and just be like
Oh
running through a
yeah.
bitch like it's nothing. That'd be
Sugar.
such a move. Just straight
Yes.
sugars. But
Mm.
that's me. I think on the top for that. What's the first on the list
We got
as far
pancakes.
as
Pancakes, munchy food. Best, worst, meh. For pancakes, I'm saying best. It depends on where you get them from.
thank you. Okay, that's kind of what I'm sitting on.
Yeah. I
Because it's
have
gotta be
pancakes.
saucy,
Best.
syrupy.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be syrupy, buttery as hell.
Yeah.
And IHOP has such a good crisp to it.
They have
It's like
perfected pancakes, as they
I
should.
don't I don't care if that machine back there is literally just a timer and somebody just pouring mix like this and just letting it all that. I don't care. They have literally mastered this art
They
that the
have.
crust of their pancake is something
Mm.
magical.
I'm about to order some pancakes. Keep on.
Low key,
High
high
key.
key, high key.
High key.
But also learning as I got older that they use some of their pancake mix in their omelet
Mm-hmm.
changed my life. I
That's
haven't
right.
done it yet,
Me neither.
but I can't wait to try. But yes, their pancakes are fire. They're top notch.
So with
Um,
IHOP pancakes in mind, it's going to be best. Or
uh,
or homemade, because I make good pancakes myself. But if it's bad
home.
pancakes, then no.
I just realized that I could order IHOP pancakes tonight.
Yeah.
That's a thing I can do as an adult.
After this game, after the mole, 'cause I definitely want to be alert as possible.
Ooh, that might be a
So I can
move.
figure out who it is.
I hope they wrap that joint up by 10:30, and
You
I'm
feel
in
me?
there like swimwear, and I'm like another.
Absolutely
Okay,
go. I can't wait
yeah,
for tonight.
we'll
Okay.
yeah. Let's link up.
Afterwards,
IHOP menus. All right.
yes.
Um,
Pancakes. I'm gonna put them in best.
pancakes. Put them in best.
I feel best.
I just never thought to order
Really?
while high. I
Mm,
never thought to
it's
order
great.
IHOP while high.
Well, I don't know about the
A
high,
good
but the
idea.
drunk, yes.
Okay. I've done a
Okay.
drunk. No, I've definitely done a drunk.
Yeah, drunk's the
But
best.
because you always got to go to a diner like that. Next,
Always. Chips. Chips for me are like eh.
they sit between A and meh.
Yeah.
They sit between A and meh because I used to crush chips all the time.
Really?
Popcorners, Doritos,
Mm.
all like I used to go through them joints when I was high. But then I realized it just sets me up to be thirsty anyways.
Dry mouth like a bitch.
So I'm probably gonna put them as meh, even though my staple, my go-to was always chips.
I feel that. Burgers. A burger. I don't know.
See, okay,
I don't know. It's
burgers a
hard.
C. I'm gonna tell
Fancy?
you why burgers a C. While you do have different varieties of burgers that you could crush through,
Yeah.
I would rather. There's something else on the list that I would rather do
Okay, so we putting
and
this in meh.
experience that while high. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
probably put.
I
Yeah,
agree.
let's go put that in there.
This
Yeah,
is candy, just like not chocolate candy because I separated them. Just like your gummies, your Skittles, your like
you're not
candy.
sharing your screen, but I'm looking at the thing, just so you
Okay, cool, cool, cool.
know. Okay, but you said candies.
Yeah, candies. Like what is it? Swedish Fish, Sour Patch
Oh,
Kids,
what'd you
Twizzlers.
say? Swedish fish.
Those candies, those type of candies.
Okay, that's today
Yeah, I agree.
because
I agree.
because I'm definitely grandfather timing it, and I'll crush Twizzlers.
Yeah.
I'll crush peach rings like
Yo, what?
for
Orange
for munchies.
slices? Please.
Orange
Fucking them up. What?
orange
Absolutely.
slices used to feel so medicinal.
They're different now.
They're different now.
Yeah, they're a
Yeah.
lot different now. Okay, so same token, candy but chocolate. Like M&M's, Snickers, Crunch Bar, whatchamacallits. Reese's Pieces. I'm putting this in best.
Wow.
I am.
Okay. I'm putting it in A. I'm putting it in A because yes, I can crush Reese's pieces like just. Well, no, you know what? No, I can't. Hold up. I don't do Reese's pieces. I do Reese's, right? Peanut butter
Oh, the
cups.
cups. Yeah,
I do
okay.
the
That's fair.
miniature. I do the miniature cups.
Oh, the little with the gold wrapper. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't. So they have now sold them in the orange thing without the wrapper.
Mhm. Oh, just by
That's what.
themselves.
Yep. And you just take them
Okay.
out, and if you fuck around and get some ice cream with it, game
Okay.
over.
So
Lit.
on yours you have best A, mass C, and words. So take out A and C. So just do the
Oh, you just
words.
have three.
Yeah, it's just a three.
Got it.
Yeah, I don't know
All
why I
right.
didn't update, but whatever.
No idea. But I'll tell you what. What we on chocolate?
Yeah, chocolate bars, chocolate candy,
Best. That's fine.
best.
Keep it in best.
Okay. French fries. Just French fries by themselves.
Meh. I gotta keep
Really?
thinking about the dryness of things, and
Mmm.
if I
But
have
what
to be
about
like this,
ketchup?
I don't do ketchup. But this
Oh.
thing, I'll do like. But you gotta think about it like that. Like in my
Mm.
eyes, it's like French fries has to be added with something else in order for it to be fine.
That's fair.
Like
Okay.
the only stipulation on that is like cereal and milk. I get that part.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
but but that's a necessity. Let's be real.
Yeah, you
If
have
you're
to have
telling me
that.
that ketchup with fries is a necessity, then
Yeah.
it's like kind of a weird feeling.
It is weird.
Um,
Wings. I feel like that's an
best.
easy best. Yeah, for
That's easy
sure.
best.
Easy
The
best.
flavor profile is crazy on that. All right.
All right, the next one we have pastries. Like that's like your donuts, your cakes, your pies, your cannolis. What else? Like pastries.
Worse.
Worst, really?
Yeah.
I would put pastries in best. That's crazy. Why do you
I
say
gotta put
worst?
pastries worse. Because once you eat one of like I don't feel great eating a bunch of pastries.
That's true.
So
That
so
is
for me,
true.
like my munchies things is like
It needs
I'm
to be
rushing
something.
something.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't give me an apple turnover and be like it's delicious. Like don't give a
That's
like
fair. That's fair. No, I'll give you that.
yeah.
That's
So
fair.
that's why it's like
We could do
I
meh.
can't. I'll go to meh.
You okay with
I'll
meh?
go to I'll go to meh.
Okay.
But as far as pastries goes, it's not a. It's like a. It's a moment, and it's not like a bunch of things, and that's why
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
yeah, that's
Not
how
the
I am.
best. I feel that. Okay. Pizza. Pizza is mad
Pizza's
for the
best.
same reason. Really? See, I don't
Oh,
feel
okay.
good. I don't feel good eating a whole bunch of pizza. Like a couple slices, stuffed crust, I'm cool. Like I don't. That's not something I could just sit there and fuck up and like not feel like absolute dog shit.
One pizza,
A slice
yes.
of pizza or one pizza pie.
One whole pizza. I'd crush one whole pizza and be like, all right, cool, we're good.
No, I'm gonna feel like shit.
Yeah.
So you're saying
No,
best? We could do best
I'm
because pizza is good.
No. Go meh. Just call it meh.
Yeah, meh.
She said the same reason.
Cookies.
Cookies. So this is an issue. This is
Mm.
I feel bad crushing cookies. So that's
Yeah,
my
it's kind
issue.
of under there with pastries, kind of low key.
It it technically, but it's also
Yeah.
like the number of cookies is larger than the number of pastries. But at that point, once I get to that number, I'm like, fuck, I had too much sugar.
I'm
So
gonna
that's
say
kind of my
worst
thing.
because
Shit.
I'm thinking about
I'm
what
gonna
you're
start naming.
saying.
I'm gonna start naming
Okay.
shit. No. You finish your thing. I'm gonna start
Okay.
naming a bunch of cookies and change your idea. Change your mind.
Cause I'm like, okay, cookies. Also, sometimes like the cookies are chewing, and then your mouth could get dry. I don't know, and I'm just like, I'm not trying to dip cookies in milk. I'm not trying to do all of that. I just want to eat
Nope.
when
It's
I
too
have
much
the
work.
munchies. Yeah, it's way too much work. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm feeling cookies are the worst because it's just dry. At least with the pastries and the pizza, yeah, you're gonna eat a lot of it and feel bad, but your mouth's not gonna be dry.
I'll tell you right now, the cookies is too like the what's the phrase? The reward. God dang, it's got to be real grim in this bitch. Pretty much, the risk doesn't. The risk outweighs the reward.
I feel that.
So like, you get a cookie and you're like, all right, cool. This cookie's gonna taste great. Wow, was a delicious cookie. And if they make it a certain way, you can have three
Hmm.
cookies.
Hmm.
You might be able to have six cookies. Or if you really make it really tough, you might get through one and a half.
See,
And so cookies are so different
they
to me
are.
that like any of that shit could happen, and I'd be like, fuck.
Girl Scout cookies, I'm fucking up the box.
Oh, have you heard of? I think we had this conversation about crumble cookies.
Yeah, we did. We did have that.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
so you could have a crumble cookie and be done.
Yeah, and be good.
So I think I'm gonna go meh.
Meh.
Or
Okay. No, we could
no,
do
no, no, no,
meh.
no, no, no.
I said worse, but meh is cool.
I, go to worse.
Worse?
There's too many bad things that can happen.
Too many bad things.
Right?
Okay,
I
that's
don't want
fair. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
best.
I agree. I wholeheartedly.
Particularly, welcome to the fat side of this podcast. Particularly a grilled peanut
Tom
butter
P.
and
Fuck
jelly sandwich.
on. What? That shit. Let me tell you something. I called myself Chef Boy RDing a peanut butter and jelly sandwich one day. Let me tell you what the fuck I did. Right? Boom. We grilled it like we were to do a grilled cheese sandwich, right?
Yeah,
On the inside, we got peanut butter, we got honey,
Uh huh.
we got jelly,
Uh.
and then I mashed up some bananas, but kept like it a little bit chunky, and it was grilled.
Ooh.
Bitch, so good.
Right. Shit was bussin'.
Bussin'.
I fuck up some commas with a peanut butter and jelly
You
sandwich.
feel me? Especially grilled. I'm default on. All right,
Come on.
fruits. Personally, I'm putting this in the best for fruits.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know why I'm gonna be the, the larger person in this situation. The
Okay.
the reason why I agree is mango,
Mm.
and then here's the fat side is peaches in a can.
That's not bad.
That's 100% syrup.
I mean,
That's
you
100%
they have it in water though, so
Why would I eat those?
okay, fair
I
enough.
might as well
fair
just
enough.
eat a peach.
True. I mean, eat a peach. Nah, see, I'm
You want a
thinking of
peach?
watermelon, bananas, goddamn peaches.
All these racist ass. No, go ahead.
Crazy.
Eat that.
I fruit for sure is best. Where are you putting fruit?
I'm gonna go best only because I know, like, if you threw a bunch of fruit cups my way, whew,
I'm gonna fuck it up. And then you
I'm
don't
a
feel
fucking.
guilty eating it.
You don't feel guilty eating it.
Mm-mm.
Sheesh.
You feel
My
guilty eating fruit?
glycemic index will
Oh
feel it.
shit. Grilled cheese sandwich. I feel like that's obviously best.
Best. Yeah, it's unfortunately best. It's so
What?
simple.
It is, but sometimes the simple
It's
shit be the
so
best
simple.
shit.
But it's so simple. I guess. No, I feel you. It's so
You don't need a
simple to
lot.
me that it's.
I mean,
You know what's
you
funny
can
is you
elevate it.
can.
Use what is it? What's it called? Ghee, the graduated cheese or the butter.
Not the. Okay, let's just clear up something. She said graduated. It's an inside joke. All right, stop making fun of her.
First of all,
All
say it
right.
to my face.
All right. Yeah, that part. But also, it's a joke because we were talking about how ghee is this clarified butter, and she didn't like the fact that I used that word
That's not
and it
true.
became graduated.
I thought it was
It was a
funny. I did not like it. I thought it was funny. Thought it was clarifying the butter, like a professor.
yes, exactly. It's graduation.
Mhm.
That's how ADD works. So my
Mhm.
thing, all right, she's like, I'm calling you Snaps, and you're like, why? What? Why is it your name now? And they have some elaborate story that you
Mhm.
didn't even know you were a part of.
Yeah, that's usually how it works. Yeah, I need to go get
Yeah,
what's it called, diagnosed, because I for sure got it, for sure.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna bring the same
I'm
energy
gonna
out.
bring me a badge.
What's the point of knowing you have ADD?
Because maybe for me personally, there would be no difference, but I feel like for other people where it's a little bit more intense for them, maybe like knowing helps them maneuver and manage it. For me, I'm cool. I feel like it adds to my personality.
It's not a Myers Briggs test. My
So,
issue, my issue with it is for the people who are like, oh well, I mean, it won't change anything, but at least I'll know. And I'm like, that's you're just gonna wear a title that you get to say every time you make a decision in your life.
right.
Sorry, maybe it's just my ADD brain, and you're like, bro, shut the fuck up.
That's probably
So
exactly
that's
why they want it, though.
right. That's why I fear when people say things like that. They're like, let me just go get this ADD test because I know they're diagnosing people, and you're like, all right. So let's say that you do have it.
Mm,
You're like, well, that would explain blah 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 blah. And it's like, all right, cool. Let's say you don't have it. 'Cause that's how tests work, right? You either do or you don't.
right.
Well, then I'll be able to say it's like you'll be able to say that it wasn't ADD, but then you don't know what it is
Now you
now.
don't know what it is. Yeah.
So now you're back to square one. Shut the hell up.
Now I'll agree. I'll agree with knowing, so it can like help things make sense for
Oh
you. That
yes.
by all means, that's cool. Yeah, but knowing to just know for no reason, I don't know. But then again, is that I guess there is a reason. The reason would be, I guess it would help like make sense for things, make sense for you for things. Be like, oh, that's why I do that, but not
Bring
to
you before
like
that.
shut up, not to put a goddamn whatchamacallit.
Label.
Yeah, there we go. All up on you. Okay, the next one. Steak.
This is my conversation about burgers.
Mm.
Is that steak exists, and I would rather do that.
Do steak, right? Because
Right.
the steak's never
But
by itself. It's gonna come with like
they,
potatoes, something else.
but or the sauce by itself could be béarnaise, or it could be anything that's like delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you that when I went and I had a steak at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so smooth of a
Mm.
taste
Mm.
that it should have been illegal to be able to consume such a smooth tasting
Cheese.
meat. Like it's crazy.
Meat.
Oh
I,
no.
I ribeyes are my favorite. So
See, this is why we're friends.
I'm thinking it's your favorite too. Period.
Yep.
I feel like that's what I was thinking of when I put this on here, ribeyes, and I would a
That's the only
1,000%
one of me.
fuck up a ribeye. So it's
Oh yeah.
so good. It's so good, so good. So we're putting this in the
Best.
best.
If there was
Yeah,
a higher tier, it would be. But
we're gonna put
also,
it at the front of the best.
I don't want to. I don't want to cook it though.
No, I don't want to cook it either. I want to have it there already. Like
Yeah.
like I went to a restaurant that day and came home and I have steak, or I ordered it and now I have steak. I don't want to cook it.
Yeah. Or I'm getting high while I'm making it,
Mm,
and it's ready by the time I'm high.
I like that. That's fair. I'll go. That's cool. That saves money. We'll go with that one. Boom.
All right.
All right. A hoagie or a sub.
A hoagie or a sub. Worse. Too much bread.
Worse?
Too much bread.
Really?
You know what? Sorry, I'm thinking about just hoagies in general. Um, there are so many other sandwiches like egg salad sandwiches or chicken salad sandwiches that are bussin'.
Mm-hmm.
So
Tuna
my
melts.
guess, tuna melt. That's a game changer. I'm gonna have to say worse.
Oh shit.
Still worse. Shit is bready as
Worse.
fuck. I go
Damn. See, I'm thinking
dry
a
my shit up.
juicy ass sub with some mayo. It's toasted, cheese, meat,
Fuck
onions,
no. Fuck
spinach,
no. Fuck
lettuce,
no.
tomato.
Fuck
Fuck
no.
it.
Fuck no.
What? That's crazy. All right,
All them
popcorn.
things.
I'm putting that in worse.
I'm putting that in meh because kettle corn exists.
Touche,
Uh,
touche, touche, touche,
that's the only
touche.
flavor that I'm throwing up as one of the greatest combination of flavors created
Mmm.
in my life.
Kettle
I
corn is
can't.
amazing.
Kettle corn is so
It's so good.
solid,
It's good. It's really good.
crazy good, and you can't get it for anything else.
Nah,
Like you just can't get
that
that that
anywhere.
kettle flavor
Nah, it don't work.
for anything.
Nah,
It's just salty and sweet
it's
in
the
the best ratio.
best of both worlds. Yes,
Uh, yeah, best.
love it.
No, sorry. Why did I say best? Man, sorry.
Sushi.
Best.
Mm-hmm.
Because
There's no need to. There's no
multiple
reason.
sushis.
Cause it's sushi, motherfucker.
It's sushi, motherfucker.
Period. Best.
Yeah. Put that shit up there.
I'm gonna put it next to steak where it belongs.
Absolutely.
All right.
Man, I got ooh.
I'm hungry.
No,
Right?
I'm sticking with IHOP. I'm sticking with IHOP. I'm sticking with IHOP. Okay,
Ritz
good.
crackers, or not specifically Ritz, but crackers. I think worse.
The only cracker that would be high enough would be Triscuits, and I know how people can
Ew.
get on my ass about Triscuits.
Ew.
I understand. Shut up. I don't care about your feelings.
Ew.
I like
You
Triscuits.
care about your body? The fuck? Why are you eating Triscuits?
I probably care about my body, so that's why I eat Triscuits.
Can't be.
Anyways, Triscuits are the reject flattened out versions of frosted mini wheats, and
Okay.
and I like it. So I love how I knew that
Disappointed.
you were gonna be, but how did I know that you were gonna like frosted mini wheats?
I don't like those.
Damn, never mind. Everything backfired, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't like mini
That
wheats.
was
I don't like none of that shit. Tastes like the side of a couch, frosted or not. It's gross. I don't need that much fiber. I'm good.
anyways. I was gonna say that Ritz or any type of cracker belongs lower than worst.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's all I was gonna say. That's the whole thing
Boom.
was leading up to me just siding with one. I learned my lesson
That part.
that if I ever side with crackers, this is
Sick of you. What, literally?
Damn.
That's crazy.
Anyways,
All right, so we've done them both. We've got our munchie tier list. Do you have any more
fuck yeah.
high stories?
Do I have any more high stories?
Oh, I have one
God.
more. I have one more.
You have one
I
more?
have one more. It's about the
I
time
think-
that I actually purchased it for myself, by myself. It wasn't like at a party. It wasn't somebody else's. It was my own weed.
Oh.
So how did that story?
Yeah.
All right, let me
Okay.
tell. I'll tell that. I'll try to make it quick.
tell that.
So my roommates and I one night decided we wanted to get high. Like, okay, we're doing it. This is what we're doing. Cool. So
To get high.
Step 1, we made a decision. Step 2, so where did we get it from? Like, okay. So this girl I knew, I called her. She was like, I knew she would know where to get it from. I was like, and I'm my dumbass. I promise you, this is just like, I feel like it was like super bad. Like it was very much so naive. We were like, okay, I'm trying to talk in code. And you know where I can get some green, some grass.
Right. You guys keep any of that parsley on you?
You got some oregano in the bag? So I
Come
hit
on,
her
man.
up. I'm like, do you know I can get some weed? She's like, yeah, I got you. She's like, pull up. I was like, okay, bet. So tell my best friend, she's my roommate at the time.
Okay.
It is 4 of us. This is when we were in the townhouse, so it was 5 of us. Yeah, it was 5 of us. The 2 boys shared a room, and then we had the 3 girls. So me and my best friend, we was like, all right, bet we're gonna pick it up. So we go to her house, we get it. Just a little baggy. Mission accomplished. Success.
Yep.
Okay. We got
You're
the weed.
officially high.
We got the weed. We're going straight home. We're not making no stops because at this point we're hot.
Yep. The stars are gonna pop up in the corner for your Grand Theft Auto wanted level.
Exactly. So we go straight back home. So we have the weed. We're at home. We're like, okay, now what?
The weed.
The weed. And we're like, now what? Now what do we do? None of us know how to roll it.
Nope.
No, nobody has any wraps, nothing. We don't have a bowl. We don't have nothing to.
Not an apple or nothing.
Nothing. Even if we did. And all of our friends that know how to do this stuff are either unavailable at work. They're not there.
Or currently high.
Or currently high. So we're like, all right, cool. We start Googling shit. We're like, can we bake it? Because edibles are a thing. We're like, maybe we could just we got brownies. We make some brownies, sprinkle it in the brownies. That's how it works. So we go to Google, bro. We didn't know what we were doing. So we go to Google.
How to smoke a weed.
We Google it. We learn we don't have enough to make edibles. Okay, well, that wasn't enough.
Nope, you definitely don't.
A lot more. It was way more many steps that we were not trying to take. So we were like, okay, cool. So we send one of the other roommates out to get the wrappers. And so she comes back. We try one, failed miserably. It was not it. So I call the girl back, the girl I got it from, call her back. And I'm like, yeah, we don't know how to roll it.
Oh fuck.
We don't. It was very much so Patrick and SpongeBob, like on an adventure. It was the funniest shit. And so she comes over and she rolls it for us. She stays, she smokes it with us, she stays over, whatever, what have you.
As she should.
As she should, absolutely. Shout out to her. So comes over, she rolls it for us, she's laughing her ass off. She was like, you can get like pre-rolls, and then she starts educating us on all the different ways to get high. I was like, well, this is great information. So
right.
It was
educational.
So educational. So yeah. That's what happened.
That's just the most insane shit. It's so scripted.
You would think,
it's so
right?
Scripted, but
right.
It's not.
No, that's not real life. That shit happened.
Could not be me.
Yeah.
No.
To this day, I still don't know how to roll. Never had to learn.
You don't need to know.
I don't. I never had to learn. Never.
Small ass fingers. All right.
They're fine. No. They do what needs to be done. Now.
Who says that about fingers?
What do you mean?
All
right.
Anyways, everybody just real quick. I'm just going ahead and switch it up.
Hey.
All right. So I was smoking a reefer last. Wait, hold up. Nope. Wrong button. All right. Hold on. Enhance. All right. We officially have 2 more questions left on the
on our little list.
Get Fresh Crew interview. Okay, so what we're gonna do is ask these last 2 questions.
Yes.
And they're gonna be interesting, and then we're gonna make our list and have it set up for guests when they
Yes.
show up. So,
Y'all.
question number one:
Mm-hmm.
what is one thing you have learned about yourself during the past year?
Hmm. What have I learned about myself in the past year? Well, we've only been in this year for about 3 months. So what have I learned? I've learned that shit, I don't know. I feel like everything I'm going to say I already knew. Like that I'm capable of doing a lot of shit that I didn't think I was capable of doing. Like I knew that. I just ain't do it.
Right.
Um okay, I'll go with this. I would say within the past year and even some of last year, I've become more comfortable with uh my talents as far as like being creative and stuff. Like I'm
Uh,
I'm not
okay.
like a I'm not a person that is like confident in like saying like, yeah, I'm good at this. I can do this. I'm good at this thing. Like I'm not even saying that felt weird. Like it's just like, so within the last
Uh-huh.
like year, 6 months to a year, I would say I've definitely become more comfortable saying that I'm talented in some of the shit that I do. I'm comfortable in being confident in my creative ability and be like, I can do shit, I can get shit done, and it's good. I'm talented at it, so I've become more comfortable at that. And I feel like you guys, like the OnlyFams, have really helped me with that for sure. Yeah, so I'll say that.
That's endearing. That's sweet. I love
Yeah,
that for you. Um,
cute or whatever.
yeah, real nigga shit.
That part.
What's one thing you've learned about yourself in the last past year? One thing I've learned. Uh, I'm good enough. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I not good enough as in I don't need to be successful or like to build anymore. But I
Right.
think I'm good enough as in I think I've reached the bare minimum of being an okay person.
Yeah. I get that
People find ways to talk shit about me, and I just realized that people just find ways to talk shit
about
because
anybody. Yeah. People are
yeah,
bored.
you learn really carefully about who's the first person to gossip about another person. Like I got coworkers who'll come to me and they'll
Mm-hmm.
say something about a teacher or somebody that works in the building. I have never gone out of my way to start talking about that person unabated. So like if it's the principal,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't bring up talking about the principal, somebody else did
Mm-hmm.
because those people aren't in my realm of conversation.
Yeah, I feel that.
You wanted to start talking trash about a person and then you hear a story about that person and then you carry that story with you wherever people go.
Mm.
Like if I don't know Yaz, I'm not bringing up Yaz's name.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
then if I turn around and somebody else brings up Yaz, then I feel like I can start talking about Yaz. I am not introducing
The shit
people I
talking.
don't right. I don't introduce shit talking
Mm-hmm.
as the like we're gonna start shit talking now. Like people do that. They just come out and just be like, this person was doing this, and I can't believe they're not even sober. And you're like, what is this extra effort that you put towards
Right.
being a shady piece of shit?
Right. Why do you care? Yeah, I feel that.
So yeah, I think in my eyes, I feel like
We're decent.
I'm at least a decent person.
I feel that. I feel like decent is good. You could always be worse. So decent is good.
Yeah,
I feel
I
that.
could I could murder for fun,
You could.
but I don't.
Good job.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good thanks for not doing it.
I could do it.
You could do it.
I could just choke and just end it. like
I could start listing all
I
the
could
things
just
you could
I
do.
could just I could just right. I could just go to jail right now for the following things. And you're like, excuse me, sir. Shut the fuck up.
Please don't. Please, sir.
Please do.
All right. Next question. Number 2. The last one on the
Number two.
list. If you could switch lives with anyone for a day, who would it be and why?
I would
Anybody.
switch with Cruella because she's so great and her life is wonderful. Let's see.
Friendship
If you
ended.
could friendship ended, right.
Hmm.
Uh Dan Bilzerian.
Who is that?
He got really rich off of playing poker, and he's like an ex-marine.
Oh, cool.
And if I show you his lifestyle,
Mm-hmm.
you'd be like, "Damn, what a lifestyle!" Like
God damn.
his body is crazy,
Really?
and he just spends all his time with hot women.
Nice. Good for him.
So that's what he does. He lives that life.
And why would you pick him?
Uh Multiple people treating you like the center of attention.
Hmm. I feel that.
Because I think in general, like I don't live that lifestyle, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
But to experience what could be that idea of multiple people are cool with you,
Like on a really like high level.
right? Like
Yeah.
without being your birthday,
Yeah.
for them to be like you're number one today.
That's crazy. Yeah, I feel that.
It's got, yeah.
That's
That's
gotta
why
feel
I say
good.
that. It's gotta be such a rush, and then it probably just goes away. It's probably heroin based feelings. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's probably like you'll never get that high ever again the first time.
Yeah.
All right, like because I wouldn't know that at all.
Allegedly.
Right. Of course not.
So
Of course.
right,
Of course. Of
but I
course
feel like
not.
it's like that.
I
I
feel
think that
that.
makes sense. What
Uh,
about you?
um. So, who? Anybody? If I could switch lives with anyone for one day, who would it be and why? Probably Beyonce.
Ooh,
I would love to wake up as Beyonce. I just, for one, I feel like it would be really nice to wake up and check my bank account and see that many numbers. That sounds lovely. I don't know. I want to wake up as Beyonce one day and just see how she lives her regular, normal, everyday life. You know what I mean? And see how people
Dude,
around her treat her in her everyday, normal life. Because when you have people are like that magnitude of famous and iconic and successful and just like I feel like she knows a lot of shit. I feel like she has access to a lot of shit. And I'm definitely, as Beyonce, I'm sharing all of my shit. I'm sharing like chicks and giggle shit as Beyonce for sure.
yeah, nice, nice. She's living your life and being like,
What the hell
why is
is this?
why is my Twitter going off? And you're like, who is this? This is me.
And then I'm gonna call me. I'm gonna be like, hey, listen, this is all gonna go back to normal tomorrow, so just chill.
Just chill. You would incriminate yourself like that?
I didn't do anything. We just woke up and switched. I had nothing to do with this.
But you sat there and was like, yeah, this will go back tomorrow. How you know?
I mean,
Because
cause
you already. So
okay,
you lying to Beyonce?
she can't do shit about it because she's not Beyonce. I'm
There it
Beyonce now.
is. Ooh.
But here's
All
the
right, talk your
thing.
shit. Talk your shit.
I feel like that would be dope. I definitely would call her because obviously I know it's me because I'm in her body.
Because it's me.
So
And I know my own number.
right.
The
So I'm gonna call
fuck?
her and be like, "Hey, this shit is crazy. What is the best way to meet up? Because we definitely need to meet up in person and talk. Also, I'm going to use this exposure. I just want to let you know this is what I plan to do as you today.
Oh
That's
my
just
god.
respectfully as the
Respectfully is a
authentic
crazy.
Beyonce, as the authentic
Ah,
Beyonce.
no.
I want to run this by you. This
You
is
have
what I'm gonna do.
10 seconds to put me back in my body. That's what she's gonna say.
I don't know. I don't know how to do it. You probably know better than I would.
She's gonna. This is why I don't think you're using this question right.
What do you mean?
because then that means you also know her social security number, you know her PIN numbers. That means you know all these things because you swap lives with her.
True.
No, I think you should
That's
just
not
get all that
necessarily
information.
true. I mean,
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure I could have access
If
to it, but if I wake up as myself in Beyonce's body, I don't automatically have her social security. You know what I'm saying? I can absolutely get it. I'm withdrawing money and I'm putting it
my
in my account, bro.
God,
I'm
yo,
definitely doing that as Beyonce. That's for
that's
sure.
so
I'm doing that. Yes,
sinister.
What do you
so
mean?
that's
She's
what
a
you would do to
billionaire.
Beyonce.
She's
You
a
would do that to
billionaire. Yeah, absolutely. I
Beyonce,
am
though.
Beyonce.
Damn it! Not every time it's you and then it's not you. I would take the money from her.
Yeah.
Who? Me? Like, what the fuck are we talking
Yeah,
about?
I'm definitely I'm being Beyonce. Yeah, I would get yeah.
Oh, I
But
just be a
here's the
porn
thing,
star.
they probably would they would take me out. I don't think I would be able to survive that. I feel like if
If,
cuz they would have to tie up loose ends. I'm a liability. I know too much. They don't know
yes,
what I'm going to say.
this is all in the. This is all like
Nah.
encompassed as you sit here and go, I'm gonna be Beyonce and just steal from her and make my life better when I come back to it. And then she turns around and has to go kill you.
All right.
So then
Well,
you did it for nothing.
true. So maybe I won't be Beyonce cuz that's a little bit too high.
No, just be Beyonce better. It's just,
No,
you,
because even if I am Beyonce, the switch has still happened. I'm still in her body, living her life for a day, right? I
yeah,
would still know too much. I would still know way too much. So they would NDA maybe, or they would
yeah. They would
DOA.
NDA.
One of them.
They would DOA. They would NDA if you didn't try to ruin her life by
How is
making
ruining
your
her
life
life
better.
by taking pretty much like $10 from her? That's what the equivalent of what it would be.
I like how you're using your decision factors to like turn this number into a better number.
I'm just saying, for her, a billionaire, the amount of money that I would think about taking would be like $10 for her. That's Burger King
What?
money.
That's you saying $100,000.
That's exactly what I would take.
It's like
100K. People would take.
100K.
People would drain her bank account dry. If it was anybody else, they're draining her bank account. They're posting outlandish shit. I'm not gonna post nothing. I'm not going to affect her image. Man, I don't want none of that. If I would just so happen to wake up as Beyonce, I'm going to use those 24 hours to the best of my ability.
Currently, your ability ain't worth nothing.
What
Like
you mean?
yours,
I ain't
you go set
Beyonce
yourself.
yet.
All right, enjoy yourself, Beyonce. Good God, that was. Jeez.
Well, we have
Imagine you being
officially
Beyonce.
made it through
All
these
right.
questions. Yeah.
Yep.
Yo, these episodes keep getting
Uh,
longer and longer.
I'm not saying shit. These episodes are working itself out sooner or later. That's what they are.
Yeah, episode 5.
Yeah,
Go us.
I got 6 more in me. I'm kidding.
Oh
It's
shit,
just fun.
that's crazy.
Yes. Next time we'll be talking about cookie recipes from the 1900s.
Wow, that's
Um,
crazy.
but yeah, follow us on all social media. Make sure that you you tell your wife you love her. No,
Yeah,
you just
do
make
that.
sure you do the damn thing, right? Follow OnlyFans, all 2.6 billion of us,
Yes, and growing.
and growing. And
Ooh, make sure you brush your teeth. Dental work is expensive.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't end up with the crew special, which is
Take care of your teeth.
30, 32
Expensive.
30, 32 pieces of gum as teeth.
Not 32 pieces of gum as teeth. That's crazy. Come on, chicklets.
She got 32 chicklets just chilling.
chilling. I
Chilling.
yeah, no. Do that. That's
Be the
important.
move.
Yeah, that'll be a move.
All right.
We will see you
All right.
guys next time. Be kind to yourself.
Yes.
Self-care is self-love. All that good shit.
All that good shit. She's trying to come up with like a
Yeah,
routine of
yeah.
all the nice things to say to
Because
people.
now I can't say stay fresh, so I gotta say something
Right?
else.
You're right. I'll cue you in so you can say stay fresh at the same time. All right, ready?
We'll fuck
3,
it up.
2, 1.
Stay fresh, cheese bags.
Yay!
See?
It worked.
Bye, y'all.
Later.